Twitch leeching Lou. Good guess, good guess. I bet Regis wears an orange shirt today. Incorrect, sir. It's yellow. You fool. Man, I still feel like I am just drifting further and further out of frame, and I don't know why that's happening. What am I doing differently than I used to do? Maybe I just need to move this over so that if I drift over, I'm still in a decent spot. Oh, that's the edge though. Shoot. I might need to move the camera, but I know that's gonna mess up green screen stuff. I just know it. No, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't want to be blocking the cards later, the hand, but we'll figure it out. Catch up, thanks for 32 months. Leeching Lou for the 3 months. Am I almost done drawing my art? Well, I don't ever draw it myself, but I have talked to my artist, Noah Warner. Do you guys want a little preview of some of the thumbnails? Here, I can show you this. I've already decided which one I want, so I'm blocking pretty key piece of information. I've already decided which one I want, so feel free to voice your opinions, but we already have a plan cooked up, so it is too late to affect the outcome, but there was a pretty clear favorite for both of us that jumped right out. It seems like chat is in agreement as well, so it sounds like we made a good choice. Sounds like we made a good choice. He's got to head to Pennsylvania for a little bit, and then he'll be back to do some research, and then he'll be back to finish this before the expansion comes out. Boy, oh boy, will there be some Easter eggs? Will there be some teasers? Will there be mysteries? Yes, all of the above. All of the above. Okay. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna do some duels. That's what we're gonna do today. Duels. Absolutely gonna do some duels, and nothing else really. We're kind of in a holding pattern. We're not like, you know, this is always a weird time because we don't have a lot to do before the expansion comes out. We've kind of played all the cards, built all the decks, and now we have a month until Castle Nathria, which most of my videos at this stage will be card reviews, so I don't need a lot of extra videos, you know. But what that means is we kind of get to chill this month. Today, especially because it's like a holiday tomorrow, and I got videos cooked up for the next couple days, so today we can just chill, go easy, no pressure, no content demands. But we're not gonna goof off. I got some of the things we're gonna do throughout July. I want to weave in a couple of things we're gonna try. So easy going today, but actually gonna try some content stuff this month. What rank did I hit? Oh, I have no idea. It was legend, but like 11k or something. I don't know. I didn't check. Whatever it was when we hit legend is the last time I played, I think, a couple days ago. So, I don't know. But for now, we're going to do some duels. You know what I always want to do is Druid, not Druid, Totems. I'm going to do Shaman Totem duels, but it never works. We could obviously do that with Fireheart. She's got some totem stuff. Should we try totems one more time? We've been trying to live this totem dream forever, and it never works. It's just not high tempo enough, right? Like, you just don't... I don't know. We could try to do Drekthar totems, right? But he only has the... I mean, that is a better hero power, to be honest, even though it doesn't make totems. Are there neutral totems that we can draw? But we don't have, like, we don't have good... We don't really have good... Okay, we're going to try Totem Shaman in Drekthar, I think. We've done it in Fireheart 17 times. It's never worked, but maybe we can get some neutral... I think there's a couple neutral totems at least. I say that, and I actually don't know. Oh, there's really just a Malcolm. No, I mean, of course, Circus Ball goes, but it doesn't get hit off our hero power, which is what I really want. The Grim Totem Bounty Hunter has baited us. We really needed a neutral totem, I think. Well, it's okay. We'll just put in some other good neutral minions that synergize with our hero power, right? Like, we can use that to kind of shore up our totem weaknesses and complement our totemic game plan. In fact, like, Anchored Totem is really good with minions here off of Drekthar. We get some 1-drops. So you don't really want to run 1-drops. You normally want to run 3-drops. So we'll have to decide how much we want to how much we want to commit here. Okay, that's a good totem package. Oh, Primal Fin's really good. So this definitely encourages like a wide board game plan. Anything that summons 1-mana minions would be really good for the Anchored Totem. So like 3-drops that summon 1s would actually be really nice, because that would feed into this. Minion type minions, anything that's just a wide board aggro, though. A lot of this does support wide board aggro, so. All right. 3-drop neutrals that are really good. What do people normally run in Drekthar decks? I honestly do not know. Hey, Major Fuss. Yeah, Roscoe's Rumble neutral totem. Is that the serpent guy? That is indeed the one I was thinking of, but apparently it's not available. Any of these that summon 1-drops I think are really good. Mancrick is definitely just good too. Anything that summons 1-drops. There's probably that mech card now that's not a mech but summons mechs, but we don't have other mechs to make that summon a mech. Does this summons a 2-drop, so that's not good. Desert Hare summons 3-drops, unfortunately. Egg Napper summons 1-drops for the Anchored Totem, but it's like a Death Rattle, so that's gonna be really hard to pull off. Plus, if we put Death Rattles in, which we kind of already have one, I guess, with Totem Goliath, we're gonna get more Death Rattle stuff. That's sad. we don't have a target passive anyway. I guess neutral stuff would be decent for us. Ram Commander is not a bad idea. It's a 2-drop, which is a little less efficient technically. Does the 2/1 Hog here, is it a 1-mana card? I don't know. I mean, I can't like only make things that support Anchored Totem, right? That's silly, but these are scarabs, but I feel like ultimately I just want better cards. I feel like if I just go for stuff that makes weird summons, we're really gonna regret it, right? I don't think that's actually a great game plan. I think the Imp there will be a 3-drop. The Hog is a 1-drop. Okay. That looked to be like the best so far. Oh, what about Reefwalker? That's actually really sick because, yeah, both Piranhas are 1-drops. Oh, that's sort of perfect actually. Yeah, that's if I could run 5 of these, I might, because I think it's a pretty good tempo card anyway. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking about, right? The Sea Scout Operator, but it's gonna be so hard for us to control a mech. I don't think that makes sense. Put Schooling into. We could, but Schooling doesn't come off my hero power, right? I don't know. We gotta think about it. I think this is independently good, even without Schooling. Can we talk about whether or not we want to build a deck around Anchored Totem? I've actually been backing off that for the last 5 minutes, guys. I've been saying, you know, I think we're going to end up leaning towards cards that are just higher quality as opposed to supporting Anchored Totem. I feel like I've been saying that for like the last 2 minutes. I'm just looking to see if any are good enough, right? Like this one is independently good, but also supports Anchored Totem. That's what I was trying to identify as any that I think are good enough. I think the Hog one is close. Like it's not a terrible card in its own right and also supports Anchored Totem, but there are others that are obviously not going to be good enough, right? I think they're just not going to make the cut. Some of you were saying Shrieking Shroom, for instance. Like, I don't know if this one's good enough. I do like that it's repeating. So that's kind of cool. I do like that. I feel like I heard an alert, but I don't see it. Did I lose my mind? Lestat dropped to tier 1. Yeah, I did miss that. And Fikar also. Why am I not seeing these in my alerts panel? Oh, there it is right there. 2 minutes. I missed it. Okay. I'm just stupid. Thanks guys for the subs. It's my life alert. Yeah. Yeah, we've got Vicious Fledgling, guys. Yeah, it's there. That's a good idea. I mean, like, this is not good enough. I think I'm cool with Reef Walker and maybe that one that summons the hog. What's that called? I missed it. Oh, God. What's the hog one called? I don't know her name. Hog Rancher. I think I'm cool with Hog Rancher and Reef Walker. And beyond that, I think we just... Well, we only have one spot left anyway. So beyond that, I think we just want other high-quality neutral. One more really high-quality 3 neutral. Hey, Gibster, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah, Mankrik used to be really popular in these decks, but I feel like I haven't seen it in a long, long time. I wonder why Mankrik got worse. Did Mankrik get worse, or did people just say, oh, I forgot about Mankrik? I don't know which it was. We could go for something like Scorpid. I think we want to be a little bit more aggro-y and minion-y based. We could also just do something like a Bloodlust. You guys mentioned Schooling, which I don't think is a crazy idea. I don't love it necessarily, but I don't think it's crazy. I do like the idea of a damage follow-up, though. So Bloodlust does that pretty well. Could do something else entirely. Some of you like Bloodlust. Any other just... Oh, well, you know what we don't have, which I usually like running, is Fireheart. But I will say, I've seen Fireheart mess up our passives so much. It's like you always get offered Sticky Fingers or something if you have Fireheart, which I don't really think I want a Sticky Fingers. I want tempo first, minion first, passives. Stuff that makes us maybe a little more aggro-y. This totem through line is probably going to backfire big time, but... Could do something like Primal Fusion, you know? Kobold Hermit's kind of cool that it summons a 1-drop. You also don't enjoy Sticky Fingers, yeah. Man, I wish there was one neutral totem. I feel like this is not coming together the way I want it, like, thematically, you know, without that neutral totem to cinch it all together. Feels a little bad. Something like Dark Moon Statue is kind of cool. If it's 0 mana, it's really easy to corrupt, and it's kind of a Bloodlust effect, you know? Kind of dig that. No, I don't have Mana Tide, do I? Well, we got our Hero Power. We don't need Mana Tide as much. We're always going to be able to draw a fair bit of stuff. Hey, Eevee Lover, thanks for the 5 months. I really like the statue. I think this is a good fit. It's pretty nice. Not something you probably are playing on 2 a lot because you want to corrupt it, but I think holding it for 3 and swinging with a 4/5 is pretty good. So, all right, let's give it a shot. I don't know, Totem Drekthar, who has literally 0 Totem Synergy cards, but hey, that's all right. We just want to play totems. No big deal. The trailer showcased 5 location names. 2 of them revealed in the trailer itself. The other 3 are Vile Library, Sinstone Graveyard, and Great Hall. Ooh, exciting. Did you see the key art? We looked at that the other day. The key art had a few locations. One looked kind of like had like a dog food bowl. Somebody said like kennels or something, or cages, or I forget what it was, but seemed like a thing too, maybe. Okay, there's the anchor totem we were talking about. So some potential good plays there. These 2 are really nice together, in fact, we know. Hero Power here, we probably just... Well, I actually should have put Mankrik back. I was thinking he's a really good turn 3 play, but he's also probably the best card off our Hero Power, except maybe Fledgling, I suppose, a little better. Reef Walker we might want to hold if we get. Rancher we might want to hold if we get. So there's a few downsides actually to playing half of these. Yeah, I think we hold the Reef Walker to next turn. A 3/3 Swarmer is just so insane, right? Well, I could trust that the Death Rattle will be able to activate, but yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. I think it's okay. Oh god, it's only 0 this turn. That doesn't work. Scratch the game plan. It doesn't work. Oh god. Great start. Great start. Why is one of the locations not Walmart? It should be. Walmart's got lots of discount goods. Adventurers could go there to find all kinds of foods and delicious stuff. It's been a while, huh? I don't know that I've ever tried to hold a card off this. So I don't know if it's been a while or if I just never in my life have tried to wait to play a card. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I've ever waited. All right. This is a big sticky wide board. Olgra's gonna bail us out of this. Save us, Olga. Save us. Could find a zombie in Walmart? Yeah, you could. 3 a.m. Walmart is one of the craziest places I've ever been. Don't overwrite this already, please. Oh my god, I'm so sick of playing Druid in Duels, man. Oh. It's kind of ruining Duels for me lately. I'm just so over it. Oh. I need to hit Dark Moon Statue here. I'm gonna have 8 mana. Why am I talking like I can win? Hey, Extra Wow, dude, thanks to 6 months. Do they kill the anchored totem or do they kill a 3/2? Do they value the immediate or the later? They value the later. Smart, smart. We had some punishes otherwise. Can a totem Goliath keep up? I don't see how. They killed the totem, so Axe does nothing. Hog Rancher's useless. Hero Power 3-drop is probably not good enough. This always draws a statue, actually. We know what we draw here. Oh, no, can't hit an amalgam, actually. Yeah, I guess for now this is fine. But I think we're dead, right? I can't beat 17 mana on turn 5. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Hey, Druidius. Why are we not playing Triple Kel'Thuzad Mage? Oh, dude, you're speaking my language. Yes. That sounds so fun. That sounds so fun, dude. I really like the volatile skeletons world that we're going to live in. It seems cool, but I am a little worried about you know, hyper synergistic decks being designed for us. That still is always a thing I'm not sure I love about Hearthstone. It's really fun for the first week and then makes me nervous every week after that, you know? Like, yes, I can't wait to try this thing, but man, I wish I had more creative freedom after that, you know? Hey, Goldie AU, man, thanks for the Prime sub. Is this GG? Oh yeah, the 17 mana on turn 5 is definitely GG, man. Please just kill me. Like, you're playing Druid, you really don't need to. Okay. Are they gonna attack? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, you're saying like do it now so that I can fake people out? That's I like where your brain's at. Yeah, I like where you're at. Not too bad. Backpacks is pretty good. We have a lot of minions we're playing. Giving them rush seems interesting. I will say it's less good with totems on average. Less good with totems though. Is that a downside? Is that we don't care about giving our totems rush almost ever. Grom's Arm Guard is actually kind of cool with Splitting Axe for the record. I don't want to sleep on this because Splitting Axe can be insane if things go our way. Yeah, special delivery would be a nice synergy piece for that for sure. Copying stuff. Mysterious Tome. I think it works anyway. Jay Pole, thanks man for the kind words. Good luck on your run. I like Tome a lot too. I think Tome is just generally very useful, but we're gonna take backpacks. Let's try it. We're not just totems, right? We have a lot of other neutral minions as well. So that's a Murloc package more than a totem package, but I don't hate No Fin Can Stop Us. This is technically a totem package, but it's not actually really my favorite totem cards because Windshear is really not that good for us. We don't have a way to make basic totems other than Totem Goliaths. And then Runic Carvings, it's okay, but again, not really my favorite. This is a totem, and this is a totem. This definitely feels a little bit more aggro-y, which is what we were going for. And I like the No Fin buff, but is South Coast Chieftain just totally dead? It's basically a Bloodfin Raptor for us most of the time. We occasionally have the Primal Fin Totem Murlocs, and that's it. This does not mess up my neutral draw pool. This is a little bad off the neutral draw pool, and this is not messing up my neutral draw pool. I'm just not really convinced that I need these higher cost cards. I think we'll go here. This works for me. Wow. Thanks MWX for the 100 bits. And thanks for reminding chat that Amazon Prime exists. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can sub to your favorite Twitch streamer for free. So you all can head right on over to Crip's stream and give Crip your Prime subs. PVT Brand, thanks to the 6 months. Thanks to 6 months. All right, statue. These are actually a really good pair. If you, there's a little trick though. You have to make sure you play them on the same turn, or play the Refire the same turn you draw it. I mean. Elfin's also nice with Anchored Totem. That's not a bad line either. Oh, people here love Battlegrounds. That's why they watch me. Big Battlegrounds fans. Does Crip ever do arena runs at all anymore, or not even at all? Like just 0? Does he ever like toss in an arena run for like Caverns of Time or anything? I used to play a lot of Battlegrounds off stream for the record, but it's been Marvel Snap lately. Has consumed my off-stream gaming time. Alrighty. Ooh, that's another good roll. Okay, good minions here. Really nice rolls. So do we go for the hero power here, or do we just go for Totem? It's gonna be, I mean, God, even Flame Tongue Totem here is pretty intriguing too. You could go Flame Tongue Totem if this stuff survives. Let's see what happens. Do they just play the weapon and own me again? Guff into weapon again, I can't wait. Spell damage, effect, Garrote. It does, yeah. Both parts of it. That used to be a big combo deck, actually. People would play both. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea to draw a minion and then... Yeah, exactly, use it to pop off. Okay, so Reef Walker, Hog Rancher, an Amalgam. So I have a 2 out of 3 here to hit a good anchored totem. I'm gonna take the 2 out of 3. I'm gonna take the 2 out of 3. Basically, we don't want Amalgam. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. You can just do it later. It's no big deal. All right. Do I have to trust the Trick Totem, or is Evil Totem just better? I don't know. Evil Totem's the consistent pick, but I think we might need a miracle. Hey, Pill Bender, man, thanks for the 5 months. Orbital Blitz, thanks for the 3 months. Thanks for the hype train, guys. Oh, God! I think this is so stupid. It's so stupid. That also is so loud. Why is that always so loud? All right, I don't know, man. 2 games in a row, the turn 5, 15 mana, man. Not like it matters, but actually I kind of like Hunter's Insight a little bit to let us pop off some, but I don't know. Royal Gift, theoretically we go wide. It just hasn't been happening. We've had some stuffy hands actually, weirdly. I'm gonna take that. Okay, this is actually a really good totem bucket. This is nice. This is what we like. All right. Do druids ever get offered they made it there. I honestly zoned out. Do they ever get offered Grom's arm guards so that it's cheaper? Like you can play 3 on turn 3. I guess you want to play Guff first usually, but you don't have to. All right, let's put Fledgling back. Hey, it's not a druid. Nice. Let's put Fledgling back and Thing from Below. We don't need that either. Could kind of keep the worst cards here in theory, so that well, no, because I risk getting good neutral cards in my mulligan, but that's okay. I really want to hit Hunter's Insight if I can, so we'll take that risk. That's fine. You may get Sphere though with Grom's arm guards. Yeah, but if you want both anyway, it's not really a negative, right? The Groms would still be an upside to draw one of the two, and it would discount both. I mean, you're right that it might come at an opportunity cost to lose a better passive, but you know, depending on the passives offered, perhaps it could be worth it. All right, let's see if we can do this time. We don't line up especially well into a 0-2 at the moment, but I mean a 4-4. we line up okay into a 0-2, but not this particular 0-2. The 4-4 is a little more awkward for us. I feel like these both have rush. I could just like kill that, but man, that just does not feel like a great play, does it? What do I have here? Reef Walker, Amalgam. Man, I've really drawn almost all of my neutrals somehow. That's wild. Part of me just wants to play the Eyesore and get it rolling. It just dies to that for free, which really sucks. Fledgling, you don't care about it having rush. None of these other plays are very exciting. Man. This deck sucks. I mean, Reef Walker's really good, right? Like, that's a great roll into that 4-4, to be honest. I could just play for that, I guess. Try to catch up next turn. So sick of this Amalgam, dude. Just so over it. Oh my god, dude. This Amalgam has completely ruined us. Oh god. Okay, I mean, we have rush minions to recover, so it's not over, right? It's totally fine. I'm just really tilted, dude. Like, I cannot. The 2 straight druids, like, it doesn't really matter how this game goes. I'm gonna be tilted probably the whole time. So Totem Golem hero power should be pretty good. We have Reef Walker. Is it always Reef Walker? Is Chieftain neutral? No. It's always Reef Walker off the hero power, which is a really good card. Yeah, always Reef Walker. Okay, and then we can go Totem Golem as well. Man, they just went face. Are you kidding me? Only one of these two has rush, though. I guess I want it to be the Reef Walker in that case. This would be a great turn to have an anchored totem. I have to be mindful of freezing trap here, I suppose. Play attack with this first in that case. Math is a little clunky though, isn't it, if I do it that way? Maybe we attack with this guy first. I could have buffed that though. Although we don't really need to, so that doesn't matter. Actually, we'd probably leave the 1/1 here. Guess it did technically matter a little for the record. A little bit worried about explosive trap rights. I think we leave the 1/1 and go face. Okay, so this looks like a spell-based trigger. All right, that's fine. Okay. Not terrible in the scheme of things. We got through that early mess without too much downside. Next turn could be ice or hero power, I guess, is dead somehow. That's kind of wild, but here we are. I'm sort of okay with that. They kind of just neutralized for us. That's all right. I normally would play Totem Golem, but I won't be able to play Elemental Chaos if I do. But I guess I don't really need Elemental Chaos next turn anyway. I do like getting this Iceor ready to go. I have a feeling this might get ice trapped anyway, so I'm not sure I can ever even rely on this until I get a Hunter's Insight, maybe. Could be a cat trick, right? We don't know, but ice trap does not seem impossible by any means. Okay, sure. Anchored Totem. Nice. That buffs this into a 4/2. It's pretty good. Well, you guys told me this was a 1-drop. I'm actually trusting you. Okay, it is. Thank you. I actually never checked. I just believed. I might have put a little bit too much faith in you guys there, to be honest. I don't know. Might have believed a little too much. Okay, Zixors aren't really that bad yet. I mean, that's not a problem I want to deal with long term, but for the moment, I think I can live with it at least. Do I have any pets, Regis? No pets. No pets. All right, statue math isn't super helpful. Fledgling rush isn't super helpful. This is your dead draw. We think this is gonna get countered, so we should try to wait as long as we can to play that. I mean, I think statue, chieftain, flame tongue is probably the move. I guess we give this rush and then buff it with the statue, even though we don't really need to. Yeah, that's fine. Where's the flame tongue going? I guess we're just going face. Are we leaving up the Zixor? No, maybe we kill the Zixor, but still flame tongue between those two over there. So let's put the statue. Well, it doesn't really. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Whatever. I think I'm gonna put the statue here. Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot. We're not playing a statue. I'm too ashamed to play the statue. I'm too ashamed. This is probably better anyway for the record, but I'm too ashamed. I can't play the statue. My shame is too high. Nope, not playing it. Just ignore the statue. No shame. I wish they delete duels, honestly. I wish you would delete that idiotic take. But here we are. Okay. None of this is gonna feel very good, is it? I kind of need to test a freezing trap, so maybe we rush a minion in here. This is a little better. Yeah, that's a pain, isn't it? Now this doesn't have rush, right? It reverted a zone. It won't have rush. So unfortunately, I think I gotta kill this kind of the lame way. I think I want Fledgling going face, though. Do I prefer to do this where Fledgling hits face for 5? Yeah. I guess so, actually. Or even maybe 6. Because it could hit Wind Fury and just lethal, right? So lethals are good. Yeah, no lethal. I don't know why I didn't play this first again. I guess I keep forgetting it has an attack buff. I forget it's a raid leader at base, but that's why it's here, so I really shouldn't. Oh, God. The stickiness here actually gonna make a difference, maybe? Oh, probably not because of Potion of Sparking. Jeez. Potion owns, dude. Ugh. I just actually, as long as I'm not dead, as long as this, if it's Ice Trap, we may be dead, but we can try for a lethal. It was an Ice Trap, nice. Beautiful. It was just Pressure Plate, I guess? We'll never know. Cool. I'd argue less than 10% of the player base plays Duels. So? What does that have to do with anything? Oh God, this is actually insane. Well, it's not that. I mean, it's pretty insane. Ring of Refreshment's actually kind of crazy, but I don't have enough spells, right? Yeah, it's got to be Meek Mastery. Meek Mastery's too good. Why would it matter? So, I don't know. I feel like you're just trolling to be an idiot in chat, which is fine. That's okay. I don't mind that. But why would it matter if less than 10% of people play? If the 10% of people playing are happy, it doesn't hurt anybody else. It's like, what difference does it make? Same thing with Mercenaries, right? Like, I think Mercenaries is awful. I hate Mercenaries. I'm not a Mercenaries player. But as I've said 1,000 times, I don't want the mode to fail. I want it to succeed. If people like it, that's great. I hope it succeeds. I hope people have fun playing it. Because I don't like it doesn't take away other people's enjoyment. I don't want other people's days to be worse because I don't like something. I'm mature enough to recognize that people can like independent things and all be happy. That's great. What is the name of the ice cream Mrs. Kilbin really likes? Ginny's ice cream. Ginny's ice cream. She's actually there right now. It's funny you say that. It's very expensive though. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not advise. I mean, it's good, but I didn't think it was like way better than cheaper ice cream. So. LCS agrees. LCS is a big Ginny's fan, as I recall. Agrees that Ginny's is good. Like I said, I think it's good. You know, it's fine, whatever. But I think if you're looking for efficiency, cost efficiency, it's probably not your best way to go. Okay, this is a fun little totem line. We're a totem deck. I don't care if we have Meat Master. I want to be totems. But yeah, I should probably take neutrals. To be honest, yeah. I want to grab totems while I can. Yeah, don't let the totem exactly. Don't let the totem dream die. Coin. We finally got a good coin too. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've been kind of missing out on coin rolls. Coin is really good in this deck too. I mean, there is an argument for Meek Mastery that because I have this hero power that reliably tutors good neutral minions, if I add lower quality neutral minions, like you know, just for instance Murlocs last time, it does theoretically make my hero power worse. But the counter argument, of course, is that if you have cards in hand that end up being neutral minions, you also want more of them to have a higher density of buffed things, because perhaps even a buffed, lower quality neutral minion might be better than a non-buffed, non-discounted, higher quality class minion, basically, right? So, interesting conversation. Oh my god, dude. They got Scroll of Wonder into 5 Scrolls of Wonder. They are living the absolute dream. I'm so sad I'm not this person. I want to be this guy. Okay. Using some removal here, but it's really not too bad for us. Did we ever go Grand Totem Eyesore? I don't think so, but I'm sure intrigued. What do I have left? Hog Rancher, Man Crick. No, we got some good rolls. Rancher's actually really insane with the Meek Mastery buff, right? The sort of like token anchored totem game plan we played for is actually making us really, really good with Meek Mastery. It's sort of a side bonus. All these like token summons, you know? The fish and the hogs. The zoo deck here. The hero power overwrites the Meek floor. This has a floor of 2 mana, but the hero power ignores said floor, which is nice. Sure is a good no-fin. Maybe we give up a little bit of damage here to test the secret. Do we have any clues on what this secret is? I feel like it's going to be a Frostbolt. Let's see if it's potentially a spell interacting secret. It's not. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rip this, I think. Let's see, we've got Mancrick and Amalgam. Do we like any pair of 2-drops better? I don't think so, right? I think we just buff. Yeah, if that wasn't an ice barrier, I probably wasn't gonna risk like a counter spell here. I probably would have developed a couple 2-drops, but as soon as we see it's barrier, I'm more willing to risk the spell. Basically, is the decision process here. Okay. I feel like this could have been maybe a better sap target. I don't know. I feel like this is contributing a lot of damage. Oh, very nice. Because it's buffing everything, and this resummons me another minion, you know? Yes, let's do it. Meek Mastery saving runs, man. Oh, you're asking, can you get 4-drop neutrals? I don't think so. I think the hero power looks at original cost. This is insane for us. Like, this is actually insane for us. So insane. I don't think you can. I can't say 100% though. I can't say 100%. Dude, this is actually not a bad, like, this is a good totem. It's a totem and a neutral, but I don't think it's worth it. I think No More Please is probably a little better here. These aren't quite dense enough with neutrals that are good for us. It actually does include, so you're saying 4-drop neutrals work with the hero power? Chat seems pretty confident that 4-drop neutrals. Fireplume Phoenix for science. True that it does work with Vandar. That's a good point. But Vandar applies to the deck. Like, Vandar updates the deck stats live. I don't know if Meek Mastery applies in deck or applies in hand. Some of these things, the cost updates in hand. Like, a lot of cards will update their hand, the text in hand. But Vandar specifically, you know what I mean? Since this is an aura, it may not be updating until it matters, because it doesn't necessarily matter in your deck, although in this case it would, obviously, but you know what I mean. Whereas Vandar is actively setting the cost. Yeah, Trinius, that actually does sound familiar. I think we did the same thing with Kazakis once. I think you're right about the Kazakis. Okay, man, I want to test it, but now I don't know. I still don't want these. I don't know. Sorry, guys. No science today. Maybe next time if there's better options. Maybe next time. Hey, Mana, thanks for the Prime sub. Yeah, so yes, Book of the Dead does indeed count as your highest cost card for Druid Tutor. So it looks at original cost. Would the Zero Power look at original cost, right? I don't know. I feel like we have conflicting, inconsistent operations here. Okay, here, look at this. Okay, somebody link this in chat. War Commands ignores mana reduction applied by Dragon Affinity, but correctly accounts for Meek Mastery. So even within duels, it's inconsistent. Huh. Well, you know, there you go. Well, I think I actually keep Amalgam because I really, really hate it off of the hero power. Hog Rancher is a little better on 3 perhaps than hero power. On 3, not always though, because there's a lot of good hero power cards. Let's put it back. Be really good to get on 2, so. Fledgling, yeah, fledgling's also good on 2. I don't know which is better. Hero power or fledgling? What do you guys like? Oh man. All right, it's a sign. Fledgling early. 4 is a good breakpoint against Druid. Let's go fledgling. What does hero power do? Draws a card, reduces to 0. We're here trying to decide what's the best snowbally option. I think it's fledgling. We give up a draw, so it's not free to play fledgling over whatever we would have got. But some of these aren't as snowbally, right? Like Darkmoon Statue, not that good right now. If this gets rolling, obviously it can be amazingly good. All right, is this real, dude? Dude, I am so... Dude. So stupid. It's so... I'm actually having 1,000 times less fun in duels than standard right now. I didn't know that was possible. Turn 2. Guff and clear to 4/4. Turn 2. Yeah, we got the same guy we played earlier. Yes, you're right. God. Yeah, I'm done with duels today. I can't do this. We'll try again next time I stream, but I'm done with duels today. It's just the worst. Yeah, it definitely... Standard is diverse and like crazy decks, and duels is Druid. Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah, that's how it feels for sure. I mean, if you're playing Druid, I'm sure it's fun. I don't want to, you know... Playing Druid versus Druid, I'm sure there are some cool mirror matches, but anything else, like, forget it. Forget it. Okay, I love this deck though. I'll play this deck all day forever. Reno Thief Renathal Rogue is like my favorite deck we've played in Standard in ages. Like, this has been amazing. I wish we could Renathal and duel somehow. You kind of end up in a Renathal state eventually anyway, but it'd be fun to have like a week where you get to do it anyway. Is this the deck from today on the video? Yes, yeah, exactly, yep. Have you thought about calling it Renathal? Yeah, I talked about why I don't put that in the video title in a previous stream, but I'll mention it again. Yeah. So portmanteaus. I never had to say that. Portmanteau, which is a thing that means when you stick 2 words together. Word blending sounds and combining the meanings of 2 others. I don't know how you pronounce this.
Portmanteau.
Portmanteau. They don't tend to do well in YouTube video titles. For whatever reason. I think it's probably because people are kind of scanning, looking for recognizable information, and like, you know, your eyes are trying to catch familiar things. So sometimes when you use a portmanteau in a video title, in my experience, or maybe even a thumbnail too, I don't know. Why didn't I play the double agent? Because I'm an idiot. That's why. I can play it next turn, but because I'm talking about portmanteaus, that's why. I don't know, people's eyes seem to, so they always do worse. Every time I've tried a clever portmanteau in a video title, like I was actually going to do one today and I decided not to. I was going to call the video Immo Late or Immo Early. Fusing, you know, kind of playing on the Immo Late versus Immo Early difference there. But I decided not to again. They just always seem to, like, I don't know, people don't process them very well. So anyway, it's fun for, was that... Wait, the when it read the name, it was really loud? You guys are all saying loud. It from when it read the word? That surprises me. It was just a Google. Huh. I wonder why. So loud. Really? I'm stunned. I don't know why it would be. Huh. It's like the same audio level as the game. The game's not loud, is it?
Anybody?
Huh. I don't know. I'm gonna lower. Maybe I'll try to lower the audio in Chrome or something. Domo. That's exactly how I had it written out, but you just gotta trust me. I've tried it 100 times. I've tried it so many times, and it always seems to result in worse views. And then I'll update the title to something that's not as clever, but just has more clarity, and click-throughs will jump. You just either gotta trust me here or not. I mean, it's okay if you don't. It's nothing at stake, but I can just assure you I've tried it.
The time has come.
I've done as good an A/B test as we can do on YouTube anyway. And it always does better when you drop the clever titles and go for just clarity. I mean, it can be clever from like a, you know, like today's video title was clever from like a kind of a fun pun, not really pun, but fun, you know, tongue-in-cheek kind of clever, but the wordplay clever never seems to work as well. Seraphine it? Let's go. I want to overwhelm them. Let's freaking go.
These. Oh, I'm just bothering them.
I don't need Reno. Get out of here. Okay, I regret it. Can I get Reno back, please? These suck. I want Reno back, please. I thought we could turn the corner here and maybe end this game, right? But I don't think this is the hand for it, really.
Are you gonna clean that up?
Yeah, I don't think this is it. I think we have regrets here. Swordfish, okay. This is damage. This is damage.
Moveric's fleet is ready.
Okay, we want them to get something bad here. 6 mana Zola seems like the least useful thing, right? That's gonna be really hard to use. Okay, we're in again. Let's see if this works. I need to go lower the sound of Chrome, apparently. This is so strange to me. I believe you guys. I'm not trying to be dismissive. How do I even do that? It's not showing up in our apps.
Shuffle off.
I don't know now. Pretty significant heal. We're running out of steam here. We'll play some big guys and hope for the best, but if we had any actual death rattles, this guy is, but that's about it, maybe. Just play a 3/4 then. Touch gone, okay. Man, I need a play. I don't know what it is actually, because we don't know what our cards are. We have a bunch of unknown cards here. That's a really good wave. Jeez, we're dead. Okay. Siphon Soul is in standard, I think. Yeah, I believe it is. Ooh, could this save us? We're gonna go for that next turn. Not now, though. Don't really have a lot of other weapon action. Kabuto is gone, so let's hold this last charge until we think we might need it. Do I have any ideas as to why portmanteaus do worse in titles? Well, I proposed a theory there that I think the way people's eyes just scan YouTube, right? Because you know, not most people aren't really reading the title, right? They're kind of scanning and oh, we actually hit double spell. That's insane. Okay, hold up. We're back in it. That's actually insane. They've used Abyssal Waves, and we knew there was an entitled customer at the bottom of their decks. I think I'm actually gonna go in here. I feel like I might be able to win this here shortly. What did this have? The other beast discount? It's fine. It's something at least. Okay. Now there's obviously twisting others. There's other, you know, just things that deal damage. But it's a pretty good board. I mean, this is 14 showing. Tooth is even more. Oh, that's a huge heal though. Jeez. Heal 11. I'm not getting there then, right? This interestingly gets buffed by the abyssal curses though. That's really insane. Imagine if I drew a smite right now. So what do I have? I said 16, 14, 17's really not enough. Something like a bloodlust be enough? Yeah, bloodlust would. Maybe I should dig for bloodlust first. It's not impossible to get. I do lose the deep breath though. If I go for that. I mean, I guess I make it worse, I should say. Let's try it. I don't know. I'm intrigued. Oh, no, I'm getting another spell, so I don't actually. Never mind. That's not true. Fortitude's pretty cool. I'm almost dead though, aren't I? Kind of gonna die, aren't I?
Anchors away.
Yeah, I'm kind of gonna die. I mean, not technically, but I guess I'm kind of dead anyway though, really, because even if I play this, the next one does 8 regardless, right? So it doesn't actually matter.
Cold, sharp steel.
Yeah, I think we needed to go for it there, so that was good to go for it. That is. Because I think any curse kills me regardless.
Drown in your sorrows.
Boop. Okay. Seems like we were better off against this deck when we played the long game, you know? But I was distracted talking about portmanteaus. I think it's just the way people's eyeballs scan, you know? Like, the people are scrolling through YouTube, they're kind of just catching bits of information. Your eyes are darting around, right? And I think I think you're more likely to note or recognize things that have a you know, you see the word Reno, it's like, oh, Reno, I know that. My eyes caught it. I see the Reno, cool, right? You see Renathal, you know, you might confuse it for Renathal. Maybe it doesn't make a lot of difference, right? Sure, that's not the biggest stretch, but sometimes I think it's just a little more confusing. That's the same reason, as much as I can, I try to avoid things like, you know, sometimes I'll say like, I'll say like, I have 7 10 minions, right? And it's like, well, that is a very confusing visual phrase. Things like I have 7. Trying to pull up a thing I can show you guys what I'm thinking about here. You know, a phrase like this is, it's just a lot for your, like this right here is a really chunky, confusing eye read. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, this is a weird, like your brain has trouble kind of immediately parsing this. You know, especially if it's like weird numbers, you know, even weirder numbers, right? It's like, well, what is all, that's a weird string for your eye to attach to, right? So if I were going to do that, I would definitely write out the number 7 in the title, right? So that you're removing kind of one piece of complexity. And often I would go, you know, gigantic or something, you know, even more to make it, you know, even more parsable, basically, as much as I can, or feel like I can anyway. So anyway, just thought, I mean, listen, you know, I'm not gonna ever say anything's perfect or everything's exactly right. Just experience and testing and updating titles. Those are the sorts of little things I've kind of picked up on through experiments over the years. Sometimes I'll try more complex titles, more interesting titles to me, like things I think are more engaging, but for whatever visual reason they kind of get limited. Same goes for thumbnails. I'm finding for thumbnails lately I focus a lot more on phrases, like no spells in hand really for Asharis, probably Kravito, but focusing a lot more on things that you would say as opposed to deck names. Like used to, I would always put like Reno Thief, right? Which is kind of the two markers of what the deck is. And if you look like over the most recent batch of deck videos, right? They're more like phrases. Perfect deck? That doesn't tell you what the deck is. Pay to win? Not a meme. Right? They're more like
So many.
meme run. It's more about like exclamations, I guess, as opposed to descriptions. Those seem to be performing better as well. So, you know. So, just little YouTube learnings, you know, you always, sometimes it depends on the audience, YouTube, you know, a million different variables to consider. It's hard to know what's right all the time, but you try your best. You do what you like. Try different things. I think the one mistake a lot of YouTubers make is not changing. Like you know, sometimes I'll put out a video and man, it's not doing well. I thought this was gonna do way better. And then one small tweak can make a world of difference, right? Can make a world of difference. It's hard to do that on YouTube because they don't actually let us A/B test. We can't run simultaneous thumbnails, but you can update it in real time and watch the click-through rate as you do it, and you can see a change. I've seen it numerous times where, you know, generally you'll start the first 5 minutes, whatever is the highest click-through rate you're going to have for a video typically, and then it will slowly decline over time, naturally. But what you'll see is if you make a change, you might see like a 2% bump in the click-through rate, and then it'll start to decline again, right? But you know that you're performing better because you saw an immediate change that's reversing the trend line, which tells you, okay, yeah, this is a much better performer. In some cases, you might get a little bit of a bonus bump because you changed it, and you know, for whatever reason, somebody clicked it twice or something. There's obviously a little bit of confounding data, but you would expect that to go away almost immediately. Plus, typically with the way YouTube works, people shouldn't be seeing too many repeat suggestions, although I know they certainly see some. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Stream title still Hearthstone 6 months later. Well, it's funny you mentioned that. I actually don't really want too many more people on the Twitch stream. I know it's counterintuitive. I know it almost sounds unbelievable, but frankly, I like streaming less when there's a lot more people here. Obviously, there are moments it's worth it for big expansions and stuff, but I don't want the stream to get too big. The stream is mostly a feeder for YouTube. The purpose of the stream is to make YouTube content. So the stream in and of itself doesn't have to grow to succeed. Frankly, if no one were here, if it still created good content for YouTube, it would be doing its job. So yeah, all of you guys are a nice bonus and everything. It's great, but not fundamental to the stream being a success. If that makes sense. Like the number of you is not
I'm undead, not dead.
not fundamentally important to it succeeding. Okay. Shadows up Kravitoa is kind of cool. Just get it out of harm's way, replay it. I kind of like Shadows up Mutanus too, though. That said, you know, you often want to hold the Mutanus for the...
I wonder.
Yeah, actually, we can brand Mutanus later. That's a pretty dang good win condition, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. get their quest here. I have really not been talking about these games at all, by the way. I've been 100% talking about only
Sharp steel.
YouTube stuff, YouTube learnings or whatever. Yeah, I mean, armor up's definitely not going to matter in this game, that's for sure. I actually don't feel like steady shot is either. I was really hoping for life tap here, number one, first and foremost. Honestly, I think totems are more likely to contribute to a victory than steady shot, weirdly. Maybe not. Maybe I can get there on burst. I don't know. I want to win via shenanigans more than I want to win via pressure. That's typically my game plan, but might be hard. Do I have a code for the sec? It's somewhere. Oh, by the way, there's been a few people mentioning on YouTube that the codes in the videos aren't working, and then I go test them and they work fine. Is there anybody here who has experienced a code in a video description not working? And can you explain why? I keep responding to the comments where they say, Regis, the code doesn't work. And I say it's working for me. Can you explain like what you're seeing, or like, are you trying it on mobile? Like, are you, you know, what it's describe your experience. And they never respond. So now I don't know if codes are working. I just have no way to know. Okay. Multicaster, do we literally have anything? I even played a shadow spell. What did I play? I played Reconnaissance. Shroud is shadow, maybe? Yeah, Shroud is shadow. Is this worth one draw, I think is the question. Yeah, it's not gonna change anytime soon, right? So I guess so.
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. See, that's useful insight. The code has an equal sign at the end. It does, and if they double click, automatic highlight doesn't pick those up. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Are you joking right now? Dude. Dude, come on. That was my plan, dude. Why are you doing this to me? Dude. Dude. They stole my game plan. I need scabs so I can play this twice. I need scabs before they finish the 8 here. I mean, I'll have to go anyway if they, you know, they go now, but really annoyed. Oh my god, dude. So annoyed. Alright, we got like what, a 1 in god knows what. I don't know. 1 in something. Come on. Come on, justice. Did I get it? Dude, I thought it moved. I thought I had it.
Give that minion a turn.
Cool.
Sharp steel.
If I had enough pirates, I could hook tusk the shard, but I don't have enough pirates, and I don't have hook tusk either, so it's not like I'm remotely close in either scenario. Any way to like steal one of my own? Any way to?
I'm 7 moves ahead.
Just cannot think of any way to win from here. Oh god, please. Please, dude, let there be some justice, please. Not spell, okay, please, god, dude, please. Please, dude. Please. Seriously, please. Please. Oh, I hate this. So this gets countered. Guess maybe Tannis again. Get another one? Oh, you mean discover one off the guy? I mean, I guess that's a plan. I was kind of thinking back to square one. I could have actually tried to hold it for an Ashara ring into double parlay. That's sort of a plan too, I guess. Hook toss would be my only other line, right? Jackpot. Burglar might give me some outs. I don't know what they're gonna be though. It's so unlikely. I can't believe they haven't tutored it yet. When playing Book of Mercenaries, loved storylines. I liked Book of Mercenaries pretty well, yeah. I like the way Hearthstone has sort of a soft story most of the time though. I like just kind of following along the cards and, you know, the I don't need Book of Mercenaries type stuff all the time, basically. I think just getting kind of a almost environmental storytelling through cards is pretty compelling as well. Ah, okay. They had a tutor. Sorry. GG Regis. I have nothing left, right? I had a 1 out of like 22 at best case. Anything off stash? I don't think so, right? We didn't have anything interesting. It's dead, right? No parlay. Rat King sucks. Just in case they didn't hit it right, we'll keep it rolling here, but I think we're screwed.
Cold sharp steel.
Don't take 5! Oh no! You might die. I mean, they did play stuff after the Thrive. That might be indicative they didn't have it. I don't know. Seems unlikely though. All right. Well, I guess I'm not dead. Okay. Well, it's kind of sad. I don't feel like I have an out anymore. I don't know. I need something. I don't know what. I need something I don't have. I don't know what it is, but need something. All right, Chaos Nova.
Cold sharp steel.
I still maybe have a Hook Tusk out, right? I don't know. They don't have it yet. We might as well try. Who knows where Hook Tusk is? I got 23 cards in the deck, so it's not like we're close, but you know, we'll try. Losing at chicken rank? Well, I mean, I know you're not trolling, but I just want to explain how ranks work since it seems apparent from that indication they might not know. The way ranks work nowadays, you don't queue up based on rank. Your opponent is not the rank that you're playing. Your opponent is your MMR. They're basically at your star bonus equivalent. So I'm a 10 star bonus player this month because I hit legend last month, which means this person is probably also a 10 star bonus legend type player. You know, maybe diamond 5 or something. I don't know exactly what the cutoffs are, right? But close anyway. That's why they don't show ranks anymore, because this person could be anywhere from bronze 10 to legend 10,000, right? We don't know. It's kind of meaningless because it's an MMR match. Oh, cool, they got it. Ten is not the max. No, you can get to 11 if you hit. There's some MMR cutoff that they don't publish it, but it seems like it's roughly around 2,000 legend, from what I've heard. I don't know the latest and greatest updates there, but roughly around 2,000 legend you apparently get to 11 star bonus. I could just play a Reno. Yeah, I wish Reno's had like prevents any instantly losing effect. Yay.
Strength comes in many forms.
Do you find this deck successful? I mean, we hit legend last month with it actually, but I don't think it's very good. No, it's just it's winnable enough. Like you can hit streaks of good variants and win with it for sure. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, they said it's specifically MMR, which Hearthstone's hidden MMR system is like, it's literally like single digits, like 3.28, 3.29, you know, what your MMR is. So, yeah, top 10% of Legend would definitely differ. But I would say on average it's probably what, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500? If I had to guess. I don't know how many people hit Legend these. Well, like I was 11,000 last month, so 10% would have been, if I was at the bottom, which I doubt I was, but probably not too far. Then, dude, I could almost take their quest, bro. I can't combo though. I actually have pirates. But you know, if I was near the bottom of this 12, 15, something like that, then that would have mean like 1,200 to 1,500 would be the top 10%.
All it takes is a lot of lava.
Oh, okay. Grumpy or Goat has some data. Regularly hit around 1,200 and don't get 11 stars. Okay, so that would be indicative of maybe like 12,000 Legend players, right? And then 12,000 or less, and then 1,200 is not in the top 10%. So there you go. Oh, well, it's where you end the month, I guess, Grumpier. So hitting it, I guess, would be different than where you finish.
Gotta get through me.
11 star bonus is very nice because you get a win bonus all the way back to Legend, right? It kind of shoots you ahead, basically. He's not a druid? What? Spread him out doesn't seem good enough. I feel like Shadow Step's really strong. We don't know how to use it just yet, but it seems like our best play. Wow, so you've ranged from 3,000 to 900 and got it at 3 but not at 900. That's wild. Yeah, 10 star bonus you lose at Diamond 5. You don't have a star bonus anymore. Regis, the prediction from last game. I didn't do that, but maybe I can look at it. Will Regis win? You're telling me this is from last game? I really wish they gave me a timestamp on these, man. They don't give me a timestamp, so I never know how old these are. Seems like the answer is no, though. I think even if it's this game, the answer is also going to be no. I don't think it matters, right? I don't know. 40 health gives us a little more time to counter pressure, but we're so far behind right now. Hair is looking great today. Oh, thanks, Eggs with Legs. That's really nice.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
It was a little short when we cut it last time, but it's getting a little bushier now, which I like. I like a big bushy top. Dude, that's so... Dude, I am just not into Hearthstone today, I don't think. I'm just not into Hearthstone. 3,000 a month when a lot of people are playing. Oh yeah, when the new system was out. Yeah, I remember it also. Yeah, I remember it was like 30K that month. So that makes sense. Again, to the 10% thing. I get a timestamp by clicking on the dust icon. I didn't see that, but I'll check next time.
You can't always trust.
I didn't actually mean to hero power for the record. I just want to make that clear to everybody. It just happened. But I don't think it matters. I have no recovery tools here. I don't have time to get to scabs. I don't think, even if I were to hit it, we might maybe get scabs, but it's gonna be tough. Reckon Quest Pally will be a thing with the new expansion. Maybe. I actually think there's a good chance though that Dude Paladin is a thing without the quest. I don't know if it'll run the quest. I don't know how many Dude Paladin cards they're gonna get. You know, we may have seen everything already. We may not have seen everything already. If they get a couple more, I feel like they might be better off just running like a more generalized early game Paladin package with like buffs and hand buffs and just good Divine Shield cards and stuff as the supplemental piece as opposed to the quest line. Because the quest line really drives you pretty hard into that one cost paradigm. You have to really commit to it, and I don't know that they'll want to necessarily for what amounts to like a turn 5 or later payoff with the quest reward. Like, it takes a long time for that quest reward to be any good. So I think the package is really interesting. Just, I don't know if it'll be a quest package. Don't know if it'll be a quest package. All right. Silence or bounce will stop the chain. Well, yeah, but there's only one, like, that's only one part of the deck, right? Silence is can stop many parts of many or can, you know, stop a part of many decks, but that doesn't mean the entire deck falls apart, right? I think the goal and the hope is that you have multiple pieces supporting the synergies, not one card supporting the synergies. But that's why I actually talked about Stewart. We should have talked about cards before we started the stream today. I forgot. That's why I talked about Stewart being a card I could almost see better in a just toss him into a grindier deck, a control shell, basically a way to go long. Just kind of make a 4/4 every turn when you don't always spend your mana. The challenge for that is that Cariel Hero card will currently make that probably not a sensible line, because you're going to pivot to Cariel anyway if you go long. Like, Cariel is going to be a better late game long-term package than something like, you know, a Stewart you toss in for free. So you wouldn't necessarily net that many turns of upside onto the hero power. But there will be a moment when Stewart is in standard and Cariel is not. She will rotate prior to Stewart by a year. So in that window, you might see something like Stewart, I think, become more of that late game value engine that's pretty much free in a control deck. You just kind of toss him in. Always the opportunity cost to draw a card like that. He's in your deck, he's in your list, but could be a kind of grindy alternative if that archetype exists, right? And then, of course, the more upfront, you know, I'm a dude deck line is also a possibility for our friend Stewart, but kind of cool. If the whole deck fails from one silence, it's not a good deck. Yeah, I know. I just said it wouldn't fail from one silence. At least that's the hope, right? If it does, I mean, that's perhaps a design fail more than anything, I would argue. But I think the hope is that it wouldn't fail from one meager silence. That's why I said I hope there's enough synergy pieces to prop it up, you know? Maybe you're sort of agreeing, making an agreeing statement. Like they wouldn't only print one card to support it.
The Queen's throne is forbidden.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like we got past this silence ruins cards argument a few years ago. I wasn't expecting this one to come back. It's been a while since this used to be a very common debate. People would say card sucks, it can be silenced. And then I feel like we got away from that, which I was pretty relieved. We finally moved away from that, but we're back. We've come full circle. Jelly worth it here? No, I certainly don't think it is. You got a Scabs and a Shadow Step. Shadow Step's not very interesting. Awkward math sort of across the board here. Scabs later could definitely be good against like some big Colossals and stuff. You don't always love bouncing Colossals, but I might need a reset turn. I think it's probably good to have him. Here, I don't want Renathal. Maybe Shadow Step if nothing else good pops up. Man. We got all these cool dredge effects, and then I got a Phelan. That's sad. Dude. I just used all my dredge, you know? Do I need to fill some mana with Phelan? Maybe. Shadow Step's definitely a better card, but... Gosh, this feels bad. 7 damage into that. It's gross. So I mean, yeah, the silence thing, right? Like I'm sure if we think about even in a current meta, I'm sure there are a lot of cards we could identify as being weak to silence that still get played despite that weakness, right? Because it's sort of, as is the case with all tech cards, right? Yes, like for instance, Cariel, hero card Cariel, right? Rust-Rod Viper exists, but does that mean you don't run Cariel because the answer exists to it? Well, no, you still want to make sure you create that pressure. You put your opponent in that check spot, make them have to have a tech card, right? And then, you know, sometimes they don't, and you own with your awesome super strong card. And then sometimes even when they do, it's not the end of the world. Like the card still, you know, it's a 3/3. Maybe it got 1 buff on a Silverhand Recruits. You know, it's not like it just completely ruins everything. Unless again the deck fails to deliver additional synergies, and then perhaps. But let's wait and see. So I don't know. In other words, I don't think silence is enough reason for me to say that a card is bad. Just yet, anyway. Dude, Glutton's really good, but is this actually the right target? I think I'm just gonna jelly this. This is the one thing that keeps coming back, and like we don't want it in the death pool. I think this is the jelly target, right? Oh, interestingly, this is also a beast, isn't it? No, I'll take 4 here, actually. I don't care. I mean, I could tooth that, but I actually feel like I kind of need the tooth, and I want to save this for like a crush or like something bigger later. So yeah, we'll take 4. It's definitely a downturn, but that's all right. Snuggly Snorlax, dude, thanks for the 13 months. Oh yeah, Rat King can be silenced. Yeah, exactly. Here we are again. Okay, that is a much better beast, but I have to be careful. How many beasts have they had die? They've had Rat King. No, Rat King didn't die. They've had Jellyfish, Glug, and Glug's tail. So the problem is here, they can guarantee a Glug right now off of a revived pet. This never works, does it? Well, do you guys know how this works? Does Glug get...
I wonder.
Does Glug get buffed instantly or after the resolution? It won't kill him, everybody's saying. Okay, in that case, we just Zola. The thought was tooth attack spammy, right? You guys are saying he gets buffed in between. I'm not sure I know, to be honest. I actually think it would die, personally. Okay, we're gonna science. Yeah, we're gonna science. I think it'll die.
Cold, sharp steel.
We're gonna find out real quick. Guys, it didn't die. Guys, guys, it didn't die. I've made a huge mistake. The biggest of mistakes, actually. Oh, great. Okay, well, that's fine. We're just gonna scabs anyway, right? It's they're gonna get the Glug back, but we'll sort it out. It's okay. It's all good. Never trust chat. Well, chat was split. I don't know. Some of chat I could have trusted, I think. I thought it would die. I really thought it would. I thought the battle cry would fully resolve first, and then the buffs would go. Yeah, actually, I want to put this in now. They play a Glug, being able to kill multiple bodies might be nice. Oh, we burned a Gigafin. Okay, that's cool. Does my Tess have anything of value? Literally anything at all, actually. Perhaps a better question. So I think the revive pool is sufficiently wrecked now. Like, it's pretty bad. I can also Glutton Zola here. Ooh, we could try to Mutanus as well, but I gotta hit the Glug, obviously, but do I try to Mutanus? There's still some of these heads in the deck, right? And some of these 2/2s, so probably not a good Mutanus turn. I don't think it's a Mutanus turn yet. Kind of a weak turn then, really. My last weapon, too. Yeah, I don't know, not my favorite turn, because we still have another Hydralodon as well that I gotta deal with, which I don't really have good AoE for. Still kind of in a tough spot here. Any ideas what the next expansion of Hearthstone will be since we're caught up to modern WoW? Well, I don't really think the WoW timeline has ever been a factor. It's not like Hearthstone has been sequential or even correlated to WoW's timeline, really. It's bounced all over the place. We've had stuff that was alternate reality, stuff that's future past. Like, you know, there's been things we've never seen in WoW, things that happened a long time ago. So I don't really think the WoW timeline will have an impact. I think the reason we're in I guess we're just dead, right? Does Tess have literally anything? I feel like I have not played a single. I guess I got that stupid Demon Hunter guy. What did Swashbuckler get me? Guys, what did Swashbuckler get me? Is there anything off Swashbuckler? It's the only play I have, so it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Jelly. Yeah, Jelly would be good. Or not. Wow, great thieving test. You did it. Great. So yeah, in other words, I don't know if we have any guidance from World of Warcraft where we'd go next. I thought we were going to space, so I don't know anything, which we could still maybe. I also thought we were going to see another League of Explorer in this expansion. I thought we were kind of getting this like Finley, and then, you know, we'd get like Reno or Elise or something in this one. But so far that has not proven true. I thought we'd get like an updated Explorer every set. Well, I thought Elise would be in a space-themed expansion. I thought we'd get Elise and we'd go to space. And like Finley was our guide for, you know, the Voyage to the Sunken City underwater guide. I thought Elise would be our space guide. I have not hardly won a Hearthstone game today, by the way. So I thought, you know, we would get Elise in space, and then, I don't know, maybe Bran in like a Titan facility or something, right? So we did get Rafam, that's true. It's kind of adjacent. And we still could. We haven't seen every card. I assumed it would be a little bit more to the forefront, though. So they definitely don't really seem to be caring about the League of Explorers theme too much. Yeah, it could be Reno. Yeah, maybe Reno stealing stuff. Yeah. It could be all Murlocs, because we got Finley and then we got Murloc Holmes, right? So there could be a Murloc theme connecting through. Is there a third significant Murloc that could be in like Pandaria or something? As a lot of people hope we go to Pandaria. I'm trying to think if there's any famous Murlocs in Pandaria, but nothing comes to mind. Yeah, maybe Morgul the Oracle shows up again. Oh, this deck is failing right now, by the way. We had a really good stretch for this, but I think it's partly because I'm not really paying attention today. I'm just kind of zoning out because I know I don't need any videos and talking to you guys a lot, just memeing and chatting. Murky from HOTS. Yeah, didn't we see Murky in Hearthstone or something recently? Am I crazy? What was that? Why do I feel like I remember talking about Murky or something? Was he in like one of the books or something? Oh, Mercenaries is what it was. Oh, yeah. Mercenaries, he showed up, yeah. Yeah, I can't think of any significant Murlocs.
Let's see.
Okay.
What do I take?
Steve Urkel McGurkle. Well, we got Stuart the Steward, so Steve Urkel doesn't seem that unreasonable to me for some reason. Oh, it's delightful. I'm actually gonna hear about our coin thing to kill this, aren't I? Oh, maybe not. They're attacking it. Okay. Man, using a card for 5 damage there. That's wild, dude. All right, that's fine by me. Ever like Wild Paw a little better? Nah. It's fine next turn. Ugh. We got a third terrible option. I guess Glutton will eventually be good, we hope, but...
Cold, sharp steel.
Why did they rip that swarm for just 5 damage? I don't know. I mean, they're really smorky if that's the case. Maybe their hand is just super smorky hand, right? Okay, Wild Claw's still pretty good here. Yeah. We're not in the worst spot here. Are we go Wild Paw Zola? So to get another immediate Wild Paw? Oh my god, these are beasts! Oh, I forgot. I think we do this then, actually. Let's just really win the tempo here. I know that that's got targets later that are really good, but I might Zola at number 1 and number 2. Like, let's just win. They're definitely in on tempo. Now, we know these hunters have late game too, so I can't, you know, can't trust this to win us the game or anything, but let's recover for now. What legendary can I survive without in this deck? I would say definitely Seraphine is more of a meme. She can absolutely steal games, but only in certain matchups. I think she's bad fairly often. Seems like minions is definitely the way to go in this matchup, right?
Cold, sharp steel.
Smell you.
Is Crab important? Nothing is that important. I mean, this is not a real deck, you know? I mean, you can get away with anything probably except Renathal and maybe Reno, maybe Scabs. But Crab is very good. I mean, it's a very powerful card, so I would encourage you to consider it still. This is interesting. Do I Shadow Step this 2/3? They obviously cared at least a little about its effect, right? Do I Shadow Step it and replay it? Well, I guess I can't really kill the other 3/3 anyway, though, can I? So putting it to 6 wouldn't really help much, would it? Shadow Step Null, I can't like value trade. Zola, it costs too much. It's 7 mana. I can't do both. I don't have any way to Shadow Step it and keep it alive, right? No. Alright. What is it? 2 mana? I mean, I could Shroud. Anything that would ever keep this alive off Shroud. I just want to play another unit, though. I think that's a little too sneaky at the end of the day. Oh, it could heal it, maybe. That doesn't really help either, though. Probably my best play, though.
Pick me, pick me.
Smell you.
Taunt Totem. Still doesn't help, but it would be annoying and funny. Yes! Oh, man. If only. So, it looks like they're gonna get a big Colossal here. Gonna run into the Okani. They're saving health as opposed to saving health on their minion. Interesting. That gets this one a lot more impact. That's funny. Rank 1 easy, yeah. Pocket Tank, dude, thanks for the 5 months. Did I play Pandaria at all? Not when it was live, but when I like leveled, I came back in Legion and like leveled through it and stuff. I enjoyed leveling through it a lot. I thought that was really fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a big old boy. Oh, God. Well, is there anything that good there? Because lionfish and sabers are pretty good. Saber's pretty good. Trade here to deny that. Six left. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this deck is sucking today. We were playing real decks before the rollover on the season too, so I think we're just, I don't know, sucking. Pocket Tank says Senpai noticed me. At first I thought you were Pocket Train, who I think like won the Masters Tour this weekend or something. Is that right? Did Pocket Train win? Is that his name? Okay, I literally have hardly like I barely won a Hearthstone game this entire stream. I think I've won 2 games in 2 hours, almost. Okay, let's make a Renathal warrior real quick. Oh, an arena run. I do want to do an arena run actually. Oh yeah. I forgot about arena. Yeah. Let's do arena. I totally forgot. I should have actually started that tonight. I wanted it to do that. All right, arena has the Caverns of Time cards. So that'll be really fun. Okay, I don't know what. Obviously, I haven't played an arena run or thought about arena in months. The highest win rate class arena right now is Mage. Hunter is 4th, Shaman is 8th, and Paladin is 5th. So based on this, Hunter and Paladin seem like the best bets. But what I want to know is who has the coolest Caverns of Time cards? Anybody know there's a list of... Okay, I don't know if these are the most recently updated ones. I don't. Some of these got buffed and stuff, right? Yeah, Mage has Cavern Dreamer, which, oh yeah, these have been updated, right? Because this is 1 mana. Chrono Shot's like a sap. Okay, Infinite Wolf. Whoa, that sounds really cool. Man, is this real? 3 mana 5/5. Oh, but it doesn't stay on board, so you lose some tempo, huh? I see. Can't really go face it either. Okay. That seems kind of cool, but I don't know, you just sacrifice your body afterwards. When you draw this, summon a 1/1 Wee Whelp. Doesn't seem that good. I don't want a Wee deck. Cornish Burps, man, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Blessing of Aeons. Give a minion at the end of your turn, gain +1/+1. That actually sounds kind of cool, like a scaling minion. I like this more. What was my other option? Shaman? Oh, that's the dude from Battlegrounds. After you summon a minion, transform it into a random minion that costs 2 more. Okay, that actually sounds cool. This is also from Battlegrounds. Stasis Elemental, freeze a minion until this leaves the battlefield. Okay, this is like some freeze stuff. I think Paladin sounded the most interesting there to me if we can get some of those cool Paladin cards. I mean, well, I didn't love that dragon. The Wee dragon didn't sound good, but the other one sounded really cool. Paladin it is. I love Uther as well. So Peasant, man, should I build up Hearth Arena, guys? Like, I just really don't have any guidance here at all. I feel like in my instincts, if Peasant snowballs and gets you a couple draws, it's insane, but against a ping deck, he's probably very bad. Steel Ranger just seems like it's going to be a great trade taker. Maybe I'll, let me see if I still have Hearth Arena up here. Does Firestone have Arena Draft support as well? Like, do they help you? By the way, this seems bad, right? Conditional Rush and stat upside. Let me load up Hearth Arena here. Maybe we'll actually get a good draft here. Firestone. Hearth Arena. I don't know what's happening. A lot of stuff going on. Okay, Hearth Arena. To the edge is Peasant. All right, cool. Works for me. You picked Peasant for pick number 1. Oh yeah, Ember Watcher. That seems good. Healing minions is always a nice little play. Okay. Cavalry Horn is fun. Man. Tradable probably too good to help fill a curve, right? Seems important. You found out Immolate exists. I'm never gonna play Hearthstone again. Well, I would encourage you to be okay with it because I don't think it's very good. It does. I mean, it is kind of frustrating. I get it, but it shouldn't be something you run into a whole lot. And frankly, hopefully, you can take advantage of your opponent's, sacrifice of 4 mana to your cause. They gave you 4 mana to gain an advantage over them, which you can often leverage into a victory. I will say Immolate's win rate has climbed since Renathal came out, for the record, but still not my favorite card. If you're controller value, you're effed. I don't want to be contrarian. I know you're frustrated. There's some good healthy frustration to exist. I get it. Like I don't want to pull you away from your frustration. That's okay. But I think you can still beat it. It takes forever for the cards to burn usually. We've been playing this super greedy Reno rogue list with tons of high cost meme cards, and we beat Immolate every time. Like I think it burned 1 card in 1 game. I mean, I literally just put up a video on YouTube about it actually, so this is very top of mind. Here, go check out this video. Maybe this will make you feel better. This video is called "Do You Suffer from Premature Immolation?" Maybe it won't. That's okay too. If you're frustrated, I don't want to discourage you from being too frustrated. Like, that's okay. Be frustrated. It's healthy, but I want to give you a little hope too, I want to give you some hope. So that game can showcase why Immolate sometimes just whiffs. Even in a deck running, Hook Tusk and Mutanus and Reno and Tess Greymane and, Ashara, like some really greedy cards, we still managed to navigate it. Yeah, level 100, your comment was awesome. It is anti-fun. I won't disagree with that. I will, but hopefully the anti-funness is mitigated by the lack of times you see it and how little impact it makes on average. That's the hope. But again, if you're frustrated, I don't want to steal that from you. I'm not trying to be a contrarian for the sake of it. Just giving you hope, giving you a counterpoint to consider, and hopefully encourage you. Okay, anyway, Consecration is obviously the pick here. True Silver, I'm guessing, is good still. Yep. True Silver is good still. I say still because the last time I played Arena seriously was probably like, 2017 or something? I was halfway decent in Arena in 2017, so it's been a while, but still good. I'm surprised Baba Naga here is actually getting a bump when we only have 1 spell currently. Are spells a little more common than they used to be in Arena? Because my historical insights would have told me that this is too unreliable and it's usually going to be a 4/4, and that you don't have a lot of luxury to hold on to cards in hand, so that it will kind of whiff most of the time. And then I would probably lean more towards a Tar Creeper for its consistency. But I'll trust the data. I'm curious to learn. Oh, yes! Dude, this has a terrible score. It's so bad. Oh my god, but I want to play it. It looks really fun. It looks really, really fun. Maybe with Peasant we can snowball, right? And just go crazy. This looks awesome. Looks cool. All right. Red Gill Razor Jaw. That works for me. Sure. Nice little trade with the 3-1. Shard Sentinel seems pretty cool, yeah. Decent stats on curve, and then this nice upside. I guess, is there a lot of dredge available? Light Ray, that's fun. I guess we have too many neutral cards though, huh? Because you kind of need this to be like 4 mana to be excited about it, and then there's too many neutral cards. Yeah, so many neutral cards. Okay, dredge, yeah, sure. Cool, we got synergies. I love it. Tuskar's dredge too. They like Amber Watcher a little better than Tuskar. But we don't have any 2-drops hardly yet. The only one we have is not even really a proactive 2-drop. It's a reactive 2-drop. Part of me likes the idea of filling in this curve already. We're only 10 cards deep, so maybe it's a little premature. We might want to focus on quality first and foremost and curve later, but... What game mode is this? I thought you were serious for a second. I'm gonna trust the experts here for now. I mean, that may change, but for now. Myrmidon, okay. That's actually cool. Blessing of Aeons, yeah. That's fun. Once, anyway. Flash of Light seems good to me. Oh, really? Avenge takes the edge. Thought the ability to heal minions and draw was going to be really nice, but they like Avenge better. Is Avenge so significant at winning the board that it's that much better, huh? 9 points higher on tier score. Significant difference, really. Flashlight's getting a bonus because we have the Myrmidon and Naga already. Man, this one surprises me. People keep saying, yeah, tempo is very good in Arena at the moment. Okay. I'll trust it. Seems like a Pandaren easy. These seem very bad. Tiny hands, no board impact, no Murlocs. Like, God, this is not even close. Jeez. That seems kind of good. 2 other minions gain 2. Man, this is another vanilla 4/4. The vanilla 4/4 must just be better than I think about, because I think this is only rarely going to go off, right? And then it's basically a vanilla 4/4 most of the time. I assume that the reactivity of this being able to ping off would be worth it. And I actually still think the flashlight looks good too. Man. Yeah, the arena meta must indeed be very curve and stat focused right now. Not as swingy as I would expect. Okay. Yeah, we do have dudes, so kind of makes sense. Ooh, yeah. Float mana. Does this discount in deck as well? I don't know. Radar detector has its score is 1. Isn't it amazing how card can be so insane and constructed and so bad at arena because we just are so unlikely to have any mechs, right? Currently 0. That's amazing, dude. I gotta say, I currently like Vitality Surge a little better. It has a higher tier score. Light Ray is currently getting a bump because we have a handful of Paladin cards. But I sort of like Vitality Surge. I feel like the true tier score here is actually... Why is this being modified by some of these? Like, Taunt, I guess, for well, no, that's a Paladin card, but some of these neutral cards don't inherently support Light Ray. Like, why is Red Gill Razorjaw a synergy with Light Ray? I don't really understand. I don't really... Shopkeep arguably tradable because it's card draw, but... yeah, I don't know. I actually think I like Surge better. I think just being able to draw a minion... It doesn't have to be a big minion, but the spell activator... Late in a run, this, you know, hit a 5-drop, whatever, that's fine. Even a 2-drop, though, is something. We'll have the spare mana, I think. Is the tempo on this good enough? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be compelled to draft more Paladin cards, which aren't always better. I'm going to take Surge. I do see. Oh, wow. This is basically a Sir Finley kind of. Not exactly because it's not bottom of deck, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Good tier score too, man. Makes sense. Get rid of some garbage and get some good cards back, maybe. That's cool. Oh my god, we keep getting cool Caverns of Time cards! Instead of drawing your normal card each turn, discover a card from your deck. Oh my god, I'm totally taking that over Violet Teacher. Get wrecked, Violet Teacher. I don't need 1/1 apprentices. Get out of here. I want the Timeline Witness. That guy looks awesome. Can you imagine how cool that guy's gonna be in a thumbnail, dude? Get out of here. Yeah, Battle Master seems good. Plus, good seems really good to me. Just generate whatever you need. Divine Shield minion on average is probably pretty nice in Arena. Huh. Judgment's cool. Guess there's a lot of garbage though. It's close to Razor Jaw, but it's getting an enormous modifier. Yeah, I guess I don't really understand why Battlegrounds Battermaster is a synergy piece of this. I mean, yeah, if it sticks around, like, okay, every minion is synergistic with Battlegrounds Battlemaster, but a 3/1 rush seems like the least sort of synergistic minion because it rarely ever can value trade and attack again off its rush. I don't guess I totally understand that. I don't know why that synergy exists, but it's fine. It's just a good card. Pilot of Shredder used to be nuts, but this guy, you're unlikely to have an activator there. Sure, Curved Lone Champion. We'll take you. This guy gets to value trade quite a bit and activate frenzies, I'm guessing, based on this tier score. That's cool. Oh, dude. Corporal is 104. I love it. Oh, dude. Again, how often does this honorably kill? But I guess when it does, it's so game winning that you don't really care, right? That makes sense. That's kind of cool. Meeting Stone. Wow. It's fun. Sure. We like minions. Yeah, give this some health. Snowball, like, oh, quality's gotta be amazing, right? But I bet Moarg's good too. Yeah, Moarg. Oh my god. I feel like we don't have a lot of late game punch right now. I feel like when I used to draft, you wanted a couple bombs, which we don't currently have. Dude, can you really pass up a quality consecration? You guys are telling me that it's well, I mean, it's hard to get any two cards together in Arena, to be fair, but man. All right. Infinite Murloc. Oh, dude, this is so much better. But oh, dude, come on, can I really? How is this not really good? I guess you don't exactly want to top deck a 3/3, huh? Like on turn 1, this makes a lot of sense, but you don't want to get on like turn 8 and top deck a 3/3, do you? Dude. Dude, I guess I took enough cool Taverns of Time cards. I guess we're okay. I guess we'll take the good card. Makes me a little sad though, to be honest. Another Razor Jaw, dude. These are everywhere. Mistress just the 2/2 on 1. We cool with that? I guess we're cool with that. Warhorse Trainer. I don't have a lot of 1s and 2s right now, so I feel like I need maybe one more. 3 is our second highest mana cost right now, which you probably want it to be up there, but maybe showing up early a little bit. Stormwind Avenger. Blessing of Aeons, dude. Let's go. Is it really Platebreaker just because he's a 5-mana 5/5, huh? I mean, I feel like Horde Pillager's not bad. You have a lot of 4s already, though. It's probably one downside here. I kind of like Pillager better. I only have 2 weapons, as you see, but man, yeah, I guess though it's like only good late, and you know the odds of hitting a True Silver are so slim. Yeah, I guess you just go consistency. stats per mana cost are higher. 10/5 is indeed higher than 6/4. All right. What is all this? I don't need this. Get out of here.
Victory or death! Your judgment.
Ooh, the Possibility Seeker. I mean, it is a 4 mana 4/6, right? The problem with keeping it early, I guess. Oh my god, I don't know. I guess I gotta close the Hearth Arena stuff. I don't know what I got 87 deck trackers up right now. That's Firestone. Get out of here. What? Oh my god. I can't, guys. I can't. Oh, I literally have 3 deck trackers up right now, dude. How do I just get this off screen? There, that won't bug me. It's fine. Okay. Is that normally there? Why does that show a paladin icon? I don't know. Anyway, the only downside with Possibility Seeker on, oh my god, there's so many. I gotta close this. I like it for the draft, but nothing else. It's fixed. Again, I'll try to say this sentence for the 4th time. The problem with Possibility Seeker early, I guess, is that you typically are playing out your early cards, right? And then you're gonna have like bigger stuff left over. So if you want to play Possibility Seeker on curve, you're often gonna be putting bigger stuff back at the chance and risk of drawing smaller stuff. I haven't played Arena in so long, I don't even know if it's right to ever tempo this or not, or if you just make a 1/1 here, but I feel like it's right to tempo it. And we'll go for Sunwell initially here. Removal being so rare, I think it makes a lot of sense, right? Is this the right Aeon's target? Kind of makes a little bit more sense on a Possibility Seeker, but this really quickly becomes a Possibility Seeker, I guess, right? So sooner rather than later seems to make a lot of sense to me. Why wait? I guess why wait? Do we like Pandaren so much that we give up Possibility Seeker on 4? Oh no. No. Okay. We try to taunt to protect the scaling guy, right? Yeah. We have to.
I don't need it.
We want this to frenzy value trade in particular. This card seems insane in Arena. I don't know if it is, but it seems insane. A 3/3 that kills like anything your opponent plays. Screw anything you try to do. It's dying. All right. Chat says it is indeed insane in Arena. That and Gangplank Diver are really good. Oh yeah, Gangplank makes a ton of sense. All the divers are good. That tracks. Makes sense to me. We're just a little small killing this guy, but I like trading and healing a little here. Keeps my guy huge. Give them an extra mech part. I guess I'm putting in a pretty small minion anyway that they're going to be able to trade into for a mech part. But do I just like going face at any stage? Pandaren doesn't line up especially well. Possibility Seeker.
Quit distracting me.
Chat kind of seems to like face.
Here just in time.
I'm not sure. I think anything I play is going to enable that to do the same thing, right? So I might as well realize some heal value, I think. Get a frenzy here while it makes a lot of little sense to do so. Well, so far Blessing of Aeons looks pretty good. You guys hate it. I guess it's really bad the top deck like on turn 10 or something, right? Dude, what on earth? All this guy is playing is diver minions. This is the Dragon Diver. That's crazy. Okay, these two together seem really nice. Possibility Seeker soon. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of getting worse, but this is just a 6/6. So now I guess we're turning the corner and going face.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
I mean, this is a monster board. You guys are telling me removal is still very rare, so.
I hope this fits on the ship.
That seems very slow. Okay. Pandaren for lethal. Actually, we got a lethal setup anyway. Oh, plate breaker, plate breaker. Oh, we drew a 5-drop even, but it's not a plate breaker. Oh my god, dude. No. Taunt still seems very useful though. To deny this 10-10 any good clean hits. Cool. What did I have anyway? 13 and 6, 19? What were they at actually? 26 maybe? Sounds right for some reason. First arena win in months. Maybe a year. I don't know when the last time I played arena was. I feel like it was like sort of kind of recently. I don't think it was forever ago. Maybe kind of sort of recently. So is Pandaren Importer the kind of card we ever want to keep on like keep in hand? You know, I would have said in the past, I think it's sort of important to keep things that refill your hand a little bit, but I'm also thinking here perhaps you guys are driving me so much towards stats and tempo that it's certainly not the most impactful onboard unit. So you have me thinking a little bit about getting rid of it for a better curve fill. That said, we do have coins, so double 3-drops kind of makes sense. 1, 2, 3 sort of thing. Lone champion probably not going to get a buff though. So is it ever even like you get rid of a lone champion? And then is this guy going to have the buff upside, or do we look for a different 4-drop? Because it's not like we have that many. Like, we're going to hit a playable thing on 4 soonish. I don't know. But I'd rather hit a Seeker, a Specialist, a Consecration, a True Silver. I don't know. Timeline Witness. I am definitely coining that next turn, dude. I mean, I guess a lone champion if this dies, but probably won't die, and then this feels way better. Yes, it does. Yes. Yes, it feels wonderful. This guy looks cool, dude. We don't have enough ethereal dudes in Hearthstone. We're farming, and that's it. I mean, obviously there's more, but I want even more. Is this dying? Oh, no way, dude. Drain Soul off the top. Are you for real, bro? Ugh, that's frustrating to me.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Crystology? I don't have anything. Crystology seems so good, but I don't have a single hit. Man. What's that? These all seem terrible. Do I try to take Judgment to get something now, or maybe Reckoning to kill something big later? Maybe a Reckoning to kill something big later. I don't know. Pretty much losing already, though. What is Caverns of Time? Caverns of Time is a place in World of Warcraft where bronze dragons hang out and time travel. And they go kill Warcraft Hitler and stuff, and you know, time travel shenanigans. I mean, that's really not that far off, I don't think. Some liberties taken there, but it's probably closer than you think. That's sort of the gist of it, yeah. We just reset here. Reckoning Shopkeep. Lone Champion doesn't really line up that well. Corporal doesn't make a lot of sense here. Kind of hate that we're just back to square one, but maybe this Reckoning is actually going to net us something pretty big. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, you like in the game too, you can like go there and there's like travel in time, do dungeons and stuff, all that kind of thing. Go back and do old raid events and stuff.
How can I help you?
Not really old raid events, that's more like time walking, but same gist. Okay, so the Tiny Night of Evil. This is a pretty good line here. 5-6 is a good line against these. What did that hit? That hit a peasant. Okay. This can kill a peasant if it gets out of hand. Yeah. Historical events, I should say. Like, things that are behind, you know, behind the current timeline, but might still make for interesting raids and such. You can go do raids there, that sort of thing.
Two is company. Please don't forget
Bubbler. Darkwater Scribe. Okay. Well, definitely feeling less good here than I did a moment ago. Reckoning takes out the piggyback imp if it hits face. Consecration into a 2-drop here. I mean, I don't love it, right? I think I might just go Lone Champ Red Gill. I'm giving them a Peasant and a 3-2, which both go pretty well into a Consecration, right? So I want to save the Consecration, I think. But I don't know. I feel like we're in trouble because we're already behind. And this class owns me in card draw, right? Like, Warlock just demolishes me in card draw, so I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I don't think our card quality is good enough off the top that we outpace Warlock, right? But we are setting up for a baller Consecration if they play all this stuff. Oh, that's so sick! He damaged himself, you idiot. That's so sick. Okay, are they going Peasant here or the 3-2? Peasant probably still forces the Consecration, actually. I don't think we can wait too long. Giving them even more cards is going to put me even more behind. Even more. I wish we got that 3-2 in there as a bonus, but again, I think we got to go. Now is where I think we're in trouble, right? I just don't know what on earth I'm doing here that's going to put me in this game. It's pretty low. Oh, okay. A little more high tempo there, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this feels like Kings, right? To get it out of range of those. King's hero power. Floating a lot of mana 2 turns in a row, though. If I went for a 5-drop and a hero power now, I could instead go for a 5 and a 4 next turn. If I go for the 4 now, I'm still only going to get, you know, 1 card next turn. Yeah, I guess I kind of have to set up for next turn there, don't I? Let's play the Plate Breaker for now, then. Because the heal might be more relevant on these 2 minions next turn. Even like a 1-1 that, you know, I Kings and trade in or something might be better off next turn at 9. All right. But still, this is, you know, we're trending towards a really tough spot here. But, you know, Battlegrounds Battlemaster could steal a game. Stick 1 minion and steal, basically, is always possible. Must be an AoE here. That's going face. Hellfire or something? Yeah. Alright. So this challenges the King's line a little bit, unfortunately, but I'm not too sad because they're not exactly blowing anything up here. Yeah, we'll go here instead.
I don't need.
This might be very challenging to remove. Now, they've had a lot more spells than I was expecting based on how you guys described it. We've seen 2 Drain Souls and a Hellfire. Well, I guess that's only 3 spells out of like, what, 10, 15 cards? I guess that's not too crazy, is it?
Anomalies must be hunted.
What? That guy seems insane. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god, dude. Can I just I need to discover Battlegrounds Battlemaster, bro? 4 Dragon seems just nuts, right? Like insanely good. Insanely good. Now the question is here, if I hit the 7/7 and heal, yeah, I guess that's actually still not too bad, is it? Because they have 12, which means all 3 would have to run in. I've got a Watcher left behind, but do I want to put in the 4 Dragon and just go face is my other thought. It's like, you know, that's also a line. Because only 2 of these kill. Like, by killing this for them, I kind of make their life easier. Because they get to, you know, they get an additional minion they can attack right away. He's summoning a 5/5. We know what he's summoning. I'm gonna go face. I don't know. I just don't think I have a lot of window against Warlock, right? I think I kind of need to stick something and go really quick and win. So, like, if you kill this for him, right, he gets to attack with the 5/5. Now he doesn't get to attack with the 5/5. It just gets summoned. So, I think he still has a lot of trouble killing the 4 dragon. You know, which gives me lines potentially. Probably hitting for 5 here a lot of the time, for instance.
Sorry, we don't have
Ooh, that's a liability, I'd say. Battlegrounds Battlemaster, please. Please. Meeting Stone. So now I might have to hit a minion, right? Just to get a buff on 4 dragon. Probably just dump the hand. Heal is gonna go face for me. That's not too exciting, but I just need the tempo. So they have a 6/3, a 2/2, 2/3, and a 2/5. The 2/5 hurts them. I guess I just actually want to heal the buff the Meeting Stone. It's gonna be at 7 health. Could hit here actually, so it's even more annoying to kill. I guess it's kind of the same. It's always 2 minions. That way they kill the highest value thing here. I don't think I can go face and win, right? I think I have to get the shield here to buff this stuff. This is the highest value unit, so I think this makes the most sense. But do I want a really big dragon that's hard to kill? Let's see, that would go to 11, so 6/8. 6/8, 10. I think I actually like that a little better. I don't know if I need Meeting Stone value or if I just want the stats on board, right? That's the real question here. Like, do you just like the big guy to set up lethals, or do you like the returning value on the stone better? I think I just like the big guy because I'm really, really close to winning, right? Okay, so they can't even kill the dragon based on board state currently. They have 10. That also leaves behind a 4 dragon and a 1/1 as well. It's only 1 card for 3 mana. That can't be enough, right? There's no way. Oh, dude. I feel like I actually have good lines for Arena sometimes. I don't know. I feel like I see the lines sometimes. I don't know. See you, Rudy's. Have a good one, man. Thanks for the 100 bits. I don't think I have time to finish this run, by the way, unless we lose a lot, of course. Then I will. I don't think our deck is especially good, so that seems possible for sure. That was a tough win. I didn't think we would be able to outpace the Warlock card draw.
Let's have some fun.
Your judgment.
Oh, Aeon's early? No coin, but maybe we keep it. It definitely seems like it's gonna be better early than late. Warlock has a lot of removal though, so is it gonna scale? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Razorjaw is the right kind of unit to have into a lone champion, I think, if we're gonna keep a unit into a lone champion, because it's one that kills itself off very easily. They don't play anything. Do I ever buff the Razorjaw? I don't think so. I just feel like a 4/2 is not where I want to go. I think I want to add health to a higher health unit, right? So this is more likely to stick and scale. Mistress, where were you last turn? Makes me sad. Against Warlock. Still no ping. I think this is still right to tempo. Little more likely to die, I'm sure, to like Mortal Coils, and I honestly don't even know what minions are in the pool for Arena now that I think about it. I have no idea what's available, but regardless, a little more likely, I think, to be good. Yeah, this seems like a fine unit to start scaling on. Very sticky with Divine Shield, high health total. That's kind of the magic recipe for us. Do not suspect I want to consecrate here on 4, so I would love a hit a 4-drop. Maybe like a Blessing of Kings. I don't know. Siphon Soul is a possibility, I suppose. Some kind of hard removal card, but
Let fall the
oh,
sands of
okay. True Silver? Well, True Silver definitely makes more sense than otherwise. I think the question is, do we attack the minion with it and clear the minion? Do we maybe just go face and do nothing? Like, don't hit anything other than face with the minion? Just to preserve my Divine Shield for as long as possible? Isn't this just Finley? Yeah, kind of. That's what I said too. It's not really, because it's not the bottom of the deck, but and it actually is drawing, so any draw triggers would proc. But you know, most of the time, yes. Mistress Hero Power? I like that a lot less, I think. I'm gonna just chill.
For me.
I don't know how common weapon removal is, but this running into the Divine Shield gives me a lot of good numbers later, right? If I attack that, currently I let it attack twice. But if it attacks now, it attacks once, and I get to consecration it anyway, so. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's very juicy. It's quite exciting. Okay. Alright. Seems like the consecration. Maybe it's bait, I don't know. But I'm gonna take the bait at this stage. What deck am I using? It's an arena deck. You know, it's what I was given. I didn't really pick it. It just kind of gave me what it gave me. This is sort of a good trade into Amber Watcher, but I'm also able to push 9 here if I want. And theoretically, my guy is not even contested on board, right? So they have another dragon in hand, but unless it's another one of these, I'm okay.
I wonder.
I don't know. This heal is so spicy, I don't think I can give it up. It's just really spicy heal. Okay. I don't know about this, by the way. I don't really want to heal them 4 if I don't have to. We're getting pretty close to this being an end game state. Does a 2/2 on board materially change my ability to impact the game? They've used an AoE ×1, so it may not tie incidentally to AoE.
I wonder.
I don't know. This dude got big, by the way. Boulder Fist Ogre, get out of the way. I'm a lone champion. No!
Voices, please.
No! What have you done? Put all that work into him. He got so buff.
Movements.
Sneaky Scout. Forgot what this card did. Next hero power costs 0. All right.
From the front. For me, repent.
Man, I really want to send this face if I'm being honest. This theoretically protects the Asharan Sentinel though, so. But I also have, 8 damage here, plus this 4 is 12. So I don't really care if the Asharan Sentinel dies. If that's the best thing they can do, I'm just going to kill them on the backswing as long as I go face. But I can wait till next turn to do it. I don't have another weapon top deck other than Blessed Goods. So let's just hold then, I guess. Because if they heal or, they do something else, we may not want to go face. May need to hit a taunt, may need to do whatever. But regardless, I think this line is fine. It does give them a 0-mana hero power, for the record. I don't know how much difference that'll make, though. Tapping is sometimes okay for me because I get weaker. Oh, that's kind of slow. I don't mind that. That's very slow. I don't mind that. That is very good. I do mind that. I do mind that one, actually. That's not good. That's bad news. They tap for 0 here, or are they scared? I don't have any lethal outs if they do. Oh, quite possibly the worst draw on my deck. Oh, God. Dude, why did this get buffed? Why did this get buffed? I guess Avenge was the worst draw for the record. I think the question is now, do I have to kill this Azure Drake in order to protect this Meeting Stone, right? Do I need the Meeting Stone value in order to win? Like, do I need 2 or 3 Meeting Stones to proc? I could deal 6. Puts them at 6. My problem is I have no reach. I don't have any way to deal direct damage in the deck. So I have to get there on the back of minions, right? I guess I have Baba Naga technically, but that's very unlikely. I think I have to hit the Azure Drake.
For me.
I think I have to hit the Azure Drake. Why does Zeddy get so upset when you upload a YouTube video? I don't know what that means. Does he? I don't know. Why would he be upset? I don't understand. Is this a meme? Grasp the future. Draw 2. What? That's actually really good. Oh, and they got a temporal anomaly, so they got 3 cards out of that. Wow. Okay.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
Hey, Konega, thanks for the 2 months, man. Oh, Blessing of Kings, dude. Oh my god, dude. Well, I mean, this like has to go face, right? This goes to 5. So they can kind of kill everything anyway. We're just barely getting there, dude. Like, they got so many resources that last turn. I don't know, dude. Just barely limping over. If I buff the shield, I don't get the damage immediately, right? I think it's better to get the damage immediately. Oh my god! Why do they keep getting this insane card? Jeez. I like that this eats all 3. That's pretty nice. But 10 damage is just such a long way to go. Battlegrounds Battlemaster would only add 3 right now. Oh, that guy's big. He's a little slow, though, to be fair. It's kind of good news for me. Okay, that's actually good. Need to dredge something very big and useful here. Oh yeah, this guy. Sure, yeah, that's insane. Wish I could get it now. Okay. So theoretically, this is enough next turn based on what we currently have visible, right? We're just kind of chipping away here. The 2/2 runs in, the 7/7's dead on board for now. Just doesn't do anything. It's not dead, but you know what I mean. Functionally inactive on board. And then I have 8 remaining, I guess. Oh, that's fine too. Wow, dude, this I feel like I'm losing every game. And then this just kind of putting people on the back foot and making them have it is it's you know, works sometimes. Just make them have it, just keep chipping away. Give them awkward breakpoints. Give them awkward breakpoints. Turn 1 Meeting Stone? Sure. Myrmidon is unlikely to go off, but he is just a spider tank. Meeting Stone fixes our curve often. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we think this guy's gonna go off against Demon Hunter? I don't know. Ha ha ha. Okay, I don't know. 2 health is good against the hero power, I assume. I don't know what Team Hunter normally has, so. This might be the wrong 4-drop to keep. right? I don't know how reactive they're going to be. Like, this seems like a pretty bad 2-drop, but hopefully Meeting Stone is still going to be useful. Oh, that is a nightmare opener for me. Oh, that checks all of my 2 health units. Oh, I think that's game already, right? Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna have to like play for a swing later, I think, once that's gone. It just immediately checks everything at 2 health. Like, yeah, it makes them float mana, but I don't think they care about that. If they're keeping up with board, that's fine. I need my freaking... Oh, that guy's kind of cool. Let's get him out now. Yeah, he's cool. Okay. This might be a little harder to deal with at 4 health, right? That's a better breakpoint for us. And then what do we want to draw? Maybe a lone champion if this is expected to die or can trade off cleanly. Maybe a... I don't know. Blessing of Aeon's Myrmidon's kind of cool. I don't think it's got a lot of future upside because I'm not going to have a lot of other... Oh my god, dude. Seriously, man. Dude. This stupid Dread Prison Glaive is giving them so many great breakpoints, man. Surely the Myrmidon sticks now, right? Surely. Wait, you don't ever go face. Why would you ever go face? Oh, multi-strike. I'm dumb. Oh, that's why. Multi-strike is why. I don't care about the damage we're taking, right? Actually, it might still be wrong to go face. Don't you want to keep the Dread Prison Glaive up? I don't know. I feel like throwing away the face damage is fine. It actually does still feel wrong to go face now that I think about it. I think you just keep the Dread Prison Glaive to give yourself better breakpoints in the future, not worrying so much about face damage this early. That would be my instinct anyway. I'm not an expert at Arena, obviously. Consecration? No. Four here, I'm thinking is probably the play. I do leave them that dude to get a good draw, but I think anything else gives up too much tempo, right? Like this and this is not efficient. This and whatever is not efficient. I think it's just a 4/4 for now. Does not feel good, but turns out this was the wrong 4/4 to keep because of Dread Prison Glaive. Seemed sensible with a Meeting Stone, but can't feel bad about that decision now. We used what we had at the time. Yeah, the Steam Hunter, it does indeed feel like they're playing a constructed deck thus far. I tend to agree. Oh, the Temporal Anomaly, man. I gotta say, oh god. I gotta say, I feel like the cards I got aren't quite as good as the whatever that card draw thing was for Warlock and this guy, dude, too. This just gives you a free card. You know, this is a 2/3 with upside. The 2/3 with upside I got is like, well, Corporal actually seems okay, I guess. Can't judge Corporal too harshly, I suppose. So I might get get much cleaner hit on this guy now. That's nice. Lone Champion's fine. Meeting Stone's also good with Lone Champion, but I don't want this thing getting too much extraneous value, right? And Lone Champion's pretty good at shutting down this Bone Glaive for now. Divine Shield makes that rather awkward, I hope. But the problem is I'm still way behind on cards here, and I'm not really... I don't think I had enough on board either, you know, very, very minimal board advantage. Probably that's going away immediately. Okay. Man, I want to get the Meeting Stone snowballing as soon as I can. But it feels like so much weaker turn than just Platebreaker Revenge right now. I think I need to win the board, and then we'll worry about Meeting Stone value. Also gonna need a nutty Vitality Surge here. I need to hit like a big thing just to fill my turn some, you know?
I'm 7.
Okani? Okay, well I have cheap versions of both things, but that has to be a minion, right? You always counter a minion in Arena, don't you? Like you have to be insane to counter a spell, wouldn't you? I just feel like spell is a crazy counter choice. I can't believe it would ever be spell. There's just like no way. So maybe I throw away the meeting stone here then, depending on what else I get. I gotta decide what I think is a higher priority.
It's honest work.
We'll open with soul. That's not really very good, I guess. Kind of awkward. Yeah, it definitely minion. I feel like I like stone better than corporal. But I don't think either is good enough to win the game, so I'm a little torn. Dude, everything at 3 health is so brutal right now. Jeez. I mean, most of the 2/2s aren't that good. This is gonna die immediately, so I guess it's actually not very useful. I think the question is, do I play anything right now? Like the 2/3 just kind of gets fed, you know. The Northshire farmer just eats it up.
I must move quickly.
I just don't love any of my lines here. This is going to 5 after. Hit if they want to hit there. I guess if that takes a value trade, I have the consecration rollover, so it's fine. We're gonna throw away him and play the corporal here. I just don't think the 2/2s offer enough upside at this stage, because it's gonna die immediately. So I get 1/2/2, right? Like the 1/2/2 is not gonna be better than the corporal. So why value the 2/2 over the corporal? Just doesn't make sense. There's no reason to. I mean, a poisonous one would theoretically be nuts, but a lot of them suck. I mean, to be fair, a spell damage one could have been cool too with consecration, but that breakpoint's gonna go away during this turn, so it certainly won't matter as much. Don't know. Oh, it's such an insanely good spell, dude. Ugh. They have so many good cards. I think we're cooked. I think our goose has been cooked. I don't even know. Is like Tyrion available? He's too expensive. I don't even know what is possible here. Cloak scale chemist. Seed Cloud Buckler. I mean, certainly seems like it has the most upside. Noble Sack could give me a slightly better consecration breakpoint. I feel like Seed Cloud is maybe the move. Hey, Ultimate Noodle, thanks for the 2 months. And Lotto with a gifted sub. Thank you, Lotto. Buckler consecration this turn, you think?
I wonder.
Yeah. I might have to, yeah. I was kind of hoping to wait a turn if I can. But I need multiple things to be hit is the problem. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a turn on the consecration. But I am going to preemptively hit here. Well, am I actually just dead soon? Kinda. I don't know. Hopefully this value trade happens. I'm going to greed it a little because we're so far behind. I think we have to be super greedy to win. I don't think middle of the road, almost surviving plays are good enough at this stage. I need some kind of just monster swing. But I'm almost dead, so I don't know it's worth it, right? I don't have a lot of healing. We have Amber Watchers, I guess. Oh, okay. None of it matters. None of it matters. I mean, we might have technically been alive, but that was gonna seal the deal anyway. No way to answer that. Cool. Man, their deck seems insane. Like, am I crazy? Like, aren't pretty much all of these cards really good? Maybe not Northshire Farmer seems kind of meh, but every other card seems insane. Like, I mean, I'm not an arena expert, but Illidari seems insane. Change deck. Okay, yeah, I'll just change this arena deck real quick. Let me swap out a few cards. Yeah, that's a good plan. That deck seemed insane. Boneglaive seems insane. Just everything about it seemed nuts. I'm glad we were even close, man. That was fun. Okay, Specialist seems solid. Aeon's early is definitely when we want it, but is it going to be early enough? I mean, are we going to have a good unit for it, though?
Begins.
I don't think we keep specialists, right? If we're gonna go for this, I need to hit a good like maybe peasant even. Could be cool. Meeting stone. Maybe corporal, lone champion, myrmidon. Yeah, there's a few good targets. These cards are really good, so I almost hate cutting these, but I think I need to increase the consistency of finding an Aeon's support card, right? Like I want to get a good target, so using that extra slot matters a lot. Yeah, I mean, Sentinel makes sense, but I was really hoping to go sooner than that. I definitely don't think a hero power is good enough, right?
A fine purchase.
Give me a 2-drop. Ugh. Man. I guess I'm gonna put it on the importer, right? No reason to wait to these really, because this gets as big as these anyway.
Error. Hot bucket.
Oh man, there might have been a reason to put it on here. It's a trade already. I feel like I'm already so far behind.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Righteous Defense seems totally nuts, right? Seems good. I do have some cheap spells. I could maybe like high roll a 1-mana MOR or something, but that just seems too risky. I think this seems really, really good. Question here is, do we use the Aeons or not? This goes to 3/5. It would survive a ping trade, but is that worth it? I don't think we're gonna have a Tower Sergeant because the 1/1's pretty much always gonna die. Yeah, I think we ought to use it sooner rather than later again, or it's just not gonna be any good. The 1/1 matters a lot more on turn 3 than turn 7, right? And it has the potential to turn into 2/2 and 3/3 at a higher rate early than late, so I think so. I mean, I guess arguably it has some likelihood to be strong later as well, but I think we go for the big possibility seeker here. Just a little sad this math is so awkward. This isn't a terrible hand though. I really love Righteous Defense. Do I ever go Righteous Defense on this? It theoretically puts this at 6, which is again out of range. Buff something in hand. Maybe we trade first. The risk is right that Righteous Defense could be way better later. So you sort of hesitate to use it, but is protecting this minion now and netting this tempo advantage now worth more than the higher buff later? You know what I mean?
Move quickly.
I don't know. I think we use it now. Ooh, nice. That's really good to get. Cool. I don't think 3 damage face is worth enough here to not tidy up the board at least a little. But yeah, this is another denial at 5. So that's nice. Uh-oh. No longer denied. Maybe I should have killed this one, huh? Now I have regrets. Okay. I think we saved the Baba Naga for a cleaner curve fit and a better target. This is not the highest priority target. Yeah, I don't know why I killed this. I guess I thought it would reduce the amount of damage spells that were gonna hit it. But in hindsight, like, what's the difference, right? It's kind of the same difference, isn't it? So who really cares? Ooh, I really, really wish that were the other heal so I could heal this guy after a trade. Regardless, now Baba Naga looks really nice. Suddenly a 6/1 feels like a much better hit, doesn't it? Let's see what we draw first here, just in case. I think only Amber Watcher would be good, but it's not playable yet. Okay. So ping here leaves them 4/5 mana to work with. Certainly not bad. I feel like I might want to put in a True Silver prior to a Possibility Seeker, but after that, I don't think I love these cards that much. Whoa, Frizz, that's cool. Yeah.
I
Okay. Yeah, this feels like next turn. Unless maybe, well, I guess if the Tower Sergeant is good with the Seeker, we'll do both. But I haven't even drawn a Battle Master or a Moarg this entire run. I'm 4 games deep. We haven't even seen arguably 2 of our best cards. I don't think Forge Fiend's that good. I'd rather it be a Dragon dude pretty much always, right? But all right, this is definitely time.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
The will of the Forsaken.
All the sands of time.
Sanity unwinds.
Oh, what was that?
Sanity unwinds.
Oh, crazy animation there. You guys see that? All right, so they got some big heals here, but we have a monster board advantage. 6 seems like a good breakpoint against Mage with Flame Strike, assuming Flame Strike is still roughly worth it. Ooh. 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 This guy's good. We like this set. Discover a spell, reduce the size by 5, then put it on top of your deck. Oh man, that guy's cool. I like that guy a lot. Great turn here from us though. Again, as long as it's not a Flame Strike, man. Do we ever play around Flame Strike, guys?
Yeah, I don't
How commonly do people play around removal? Because they could fully clear here with a Flame Strike. Especially if it's discounted by 5, obviously, and counter develop. But I think we got to put them on outs, right? Spark Drill seems way less problematic. Okay, that's good news. Gonna kill something of value here, but nothing too crazy. It's a very good cheap spell to have. Jeez. All right.
The courage of man shall not fail.
Peasant sucks. Ugh. Ugh. Peasant's so bad against Mage. Gosh. 4-card disadvantage here. Can only hit for 6. Trade back. Ping. Trade. Ugh.
Be buried.
Yeah, we are so cooked. There's no way. I'm totally out of cards. I gotta get there on this board. I have 2 Albatross. There's just no way.
Be buried.
We're so cooked. Needed to draft more card draw? Yeah. You may or may not believe this. You don't always get to pick what you draft. Believe it or not, the game decides what cards you get. That said, there was at least one opportunity I know where I was actually pushing for card draw against chat and the Hearth Arena tier list. I think it was oh, this guy is one of the better guys. Or not. True Silver Face is 8. That's never enough. We have Consecration. That's 10. It's never enough. Reckoning here kills usually a terrible unit, but theoretically, if they misplayed, could buy me a turn. I mean, True Silver 8 one keeps me alive, so that might be mandatory, but certainly not very good. Yeah, Flashlight, that's the card. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Well, this feels bad.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can
Oh my god, the depth of their deck is so much higher. I mean, it doesn't help that I haven't drawn some of my deepest cards, but I don't think I would have kept up anyway. We just don't have a lot of depth. Okay, well, that is definitely the best draw in my deck, I bet. But it still doesn't seem like enough, does it? Ping. I mean, I'm gonna heal theoretically back to a safe level, but there's nothing left. Flashes for once doesn't really help. Well, theoretically, you expect to net enough value off the heal that it's also like getting a card and drawing a card. So, you know, healing a minion is sort of like keeping a minion alive on a value trade. So it's almost as if Flash puts stats into play because it heals a unit and Flash draws you a card, so it replaces itself as well. So it's kind of like 2 for 1, right? It's sort of like, you know, summon a 0/4, or, you know, not even 0/4 because that health is attached to a minion. Maybe on average it's like summon a 3/4 and draw a card, right? In a weird way in Arena, because the healing
You asked for it.
healing matters so much. What did I pick over Flash? Dude, I don't know. It's I don't remember, dude. I don't know. It's been a bit. Peasant against Mage. They're not even on coins. They could literally just ping this on 2. Unless I hit Blessing of Aeons. I'm not totally distraught if they ping on 2 if they're sacrificing tempo. I mean, I could get another unit that's good to ping on 2 to make them feel bad about pinging it on 2. You know, like play these into each other. Hey, Sean Ogman, thanks for the 21 months, dude. It is going good for me, yeah. We gotta go soon, by the way. I was gonna stream 3 hours, and we are right on that mark. So if I keep winning, I may have to continue this run next stream. Although, I don't know, I feel like this deck is not gonna keep winning for the record. I feel like we kind of squeezed out 3, you know, not that legitimate victories, and then now we've, you know, the reality has come to nest, if you will. Okay. Yeah, let's do this.
What is it?
They're gonna have a net card advantage is the problem, right? So, I don't know. It's maybe a stupid idea. Wait, why am I... this plan doesn't make any sense. They can... Well, no, I did decide it. They wanted to ping twice in a row. I don't know. It seems stupid, though, in hindsight. It seems stupid to just let them ping away all my resources. This is not a good idea. I can't coin a Myrmidon either, though. No, this idea is terrible. This in particular is too valuable a resource, right? We use this to kill things. It makes no sense to feed a ping here again. There's no way. The curve disruption on 2 is a decent argument, like, you know, throw off their curve a little. But I'm not going to sacrifice a high quality unit for that. The peasant never looks good, right? But sometimes this is good. Oh, shoot. Do I go Myrmidon for the Kings, or do I go Timeline Witness instead? Let's go Myrmidon for the Kings for now.
The battle water shall fall to us.
I think there's a decent chance it sticks. These cards are cool, man. 3 random spells from the past. I guess that's a little less cool in Arena where a lot of stuff's from the past anyway, though, right? What does it actually even consider the past, I wonder? That's a great question. I don't know. All right. Kings, please. All right, Kings works. Nice. I would love a Blessing of Aeons as well, man. Just draw 2. I have... Oh, God, yes! The only... There's definitely an argument to be made to Aeons and, like, split these buffs, you know? There's a definite argument to be made to split these buffs, but I don't think I can. I think I have to go all in. I think past equals wild. Well, yeah, but the arena's already wild. You know what I mean? Like we already have some wild cards, don't we? Like I actually didn't bother to look. Is that even true? Yeah, here's a wild card. All right. I think we just go. I think we got to protect this guy. I really wish there was a nice value trade here or whatever, but let's try to protect this guy. Do we go ahead and coin a Mistress of Mixtures because it trades a little better on board? Doesn't really trade that much better, does it? No.
Battle.
9 health. They got 5 showing. I don't know. Let's just make him have it. This deck sucks long. I can't go too long. God don't have a polymorph. God don't have a polymorph. God don't have a polymorph. I need them to be trading into this. I need to find Amber Watchers to keep it alive, right? Like I'm okay. That's, I don't love that, but could be worse. Frankly, the stats are still there.
Pay up or get out.
Just need a little time to work through them, you know? They're just gonna go face. They're just gonna freeze this and go face. You're kidding me, dude. This guy's an actual baller, dude. An actual baller. See if we can't find another spell for this bad boy.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I mean, are they planning to freeze it for good or polymorph it for good? Like, was that just a stall into a polymorph? Was that a stall into another freeze? I don't really care. I need to go in 5 minutes anyway, so just deal with it. I don't know. I don't care. We're drawing a card. It's worth it, right? I love drawing cards. All right. I'm actually going to play the Mistress, I think. It's not necessarily perfect because there's some value trades, and yes, of course it heals them, but I feel like I need to get stats in play or I'm gonna die on the return swing. I think the heal to me is actually pretty important. This kills them in a couple hits anyway, right? Like regardless of the heal, so it doesn't really change the lethal breakpoints for me, but might buy myself some time if they stall this out again. So Razor Jaw kills something here. Maybe a Tower Sergeant with that or something is fine. Are they gonna have to start hitting this thing, man? It seems like they're thinking a lot now. It is very long, and it keeps getting bigger, right? So that's a cool thing. Just don't freeze it out forever, please. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh! Oh God!
Someone's out on me.
I just hit that then, right? I just have to hit it, right? I can't risk any. There's like shenanigans. I put other stuff in play, try to take a 50-50 or something, but I just hit it, right? There's no. Then it doesn't frenzy and it doesn't matter. I can't risk it. There's no way I can risk this. It's not worth it to do 14 either because I don't have a lethal setup or anything. I just have to kill it. I'm not brave enough to not kill this. Or can you? Oh, get out of here. I don't want to deal with that. No. No, I can't. I don't have the courage. I'm not strong enough. I'm too weak of a man. I'm too weak. Don't get a polymorph off that peon, please. Don't pee on me, please. Don't pee on me, please. Don't. No! They peed on me.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
They peed on me. I mean, it was 7 mana, so that's kind of good news, right? It wasn't like cheap, and they didn't counter tempo, but they peed on me. mass pee, yeah. Precisely. Big old mass pee. Baba Naga, we do have a spell for that later. I kind of like True Silver, though, in some ways. I'm hitting for 9 here if I want. Probably really only hitting for 7. Amber Watcher is probably better with these big units I have on board, though. Yeah, for now, I think I like Amber Watcher a little more. Tad risky that we don't get the damage we need, but also a tad risky that we lose the board we need, right?
Beware the living.
Beware the living! I've never seen this card in my life. Never seen this card until today. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we lose. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. Mass polymorph, dude. That's so gross.
I don't need any of you.
My sadness knows no bounds.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
All right. We go again. Battlegrounds Battlemaster could still steal this back. That's a good answer. Man, I feel like everybody's card quality is so much. I thought this deck was actually kind of decent when we drafted it. In hindsight, I feel like everybody's card quality is so much higher. I mean, I guess these were randomly generated, so maybe that's more about random generation just being really good. Discover effects giving you what you need all the time, but man, I just feel like I can't keep up at all. Plate boy.
Ever jousted
What's
a
a day
dragon?
for a backstab?
It's just terrible. A lot of arena is just find the discover cards. Yeah, it seems like that makes sense because you turn mediocre or solid cards into more solid cards, whereas I'm just kind of playing mediocre cards only. You kind of almost get another reroll, right? I mean, are you serious? Why? Dude, dude. I just have no chance, right? Like I'm just out top decking. What time is it for me? 10:17 p.m. and I gotta go too. So good thing we're gonna lose this game. Makes life a little easier for me. Man, I did not win a lot of Hearthstone games tonight. Oh my god. It's like, do I even want to put this VOD on YouTube? Good lord. I may not even put this VOD on YouTube. It's just like, it's fun. I mean, I had fun streaming, I guess, but jeez. Just a lot of losses, man. Cool. I mean, what? What? I mean, I guess there's a chance I grind him out with hero powers, right? Who knows?
Reporting for duty.
Do-do-do.
Time to wash away the filth.
Oh my.
Look how it burns.
Dude, like what? Did that even? Yeah, it gave. Yeah, of course. Oh my god, dude. Dude, I'm so tilted right now, dude. I mean, we would have won too if they didn't hit the mass polymorph. I think that thing would have just overwhelmed, right? Like I would have hit him for 15, taking the true silver, and the game is over, right? So. Oh yeah, they can't even. I can't even win in fatigue. What am I saying? They have infinite murlocs. I literally can't even win late. I have 0 outs. I have 0 mechanisms to win this game. No chance at all to win. My dudes never beat their murlocs.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this is gonna take too long. I'm bored. Hi guys. Yeah, why is he at 3 and 2? Yeah, how did he lose? What happened? Did he just get smorked or something? I don't know. All right. I actually want to do another arena run. That was pretty fun until it wasn't. I'll put the VOD on YouTube. There was 3 good arena games, I guess. I think there was like a Duels game or 2 that was fun, but that's about it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. Let me drop a raid. Oh, I gotta open my pack, I guess. Let me open a pack. Okay. Reef Walker coming back to haunt us. And I'll send you guys on a raid, and then I will see you probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday and I hang out with the wife, I think. But maybe, oh, actually, gosh, maybe I will stream tomorrow. I got stuff going on Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't think I'll be streaming Tuesday or Wednesday, so if I don't stream tomorrow, it might be like 3 days before I see you guys. That's kind of a long wait. Maybe I'll try to squeeze in a stream tomorrow night or something. Tomorrow afternoon late or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Videos either way, but yeah, I can't. This person put, it's been a year since I rage quit this game. That sounds perfect for our attitude tonight. All right, see you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the raid. Love you all a ton. Good luck out there in the universe. Happy holiday if you're in the US anyway. Thanks for watching, and until next time, game on.